And we're back with Kess.
Hi.
And so to set the scene real fast, last time you were with us, the group was preparing to head to do the custard competition. You were real excited. You had just taken a drink and you were listening to Titus.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you were
That sounds familiar.
Yep, you were listening to Titus, who was trying to tell you to eat your friends, essentially.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. We can thank Boo for being Titus. But tonight, Titus is going to be a little more vocal because as you were standing there, he quietly spoke and told you, is that not a bird over there? And it did indeed get your attention, and you did notice a very interesting looking bird. But as you tried to approach it, it led you away from the feasting orchard. And
Ooh,
you followed it through
that's
the
one as one would.
orchard. Yep.
Okay.
Now, you can see the map, right?
Yep.
Oh, give me a second. Let me just adjust this because I don't think no, I did not. Is that a little better for the music?
I am not hearing the jams currently.
Oh, I dropped the sound a little because it was a little loud for me. There we go.
Oh, it's
Oh,
being.
one moment. All right. So, it is
I think
leading you. It is leading you away from the feasting orchard, but you also recognize that you're kind of on the outskirts of the carnival. You haven't left the carnival, but you're kind of going away from the bustle and hustle behind you.
I'm gonna like nervously look over my shoulder as I realize I'm scurrying away. But I see this bird. Have I ever seen something so magnificent before?
The long and short of it is no.
Okay. Well, I mean,
However, I
however.
will give you a history to see if you've read or have ever heard of a bird looking like this.
Okay. Oh, there's my D20. Haha. Gosh, my desk is a mess. Boop. Okay, 16 plus 2, so 18.
Okay. Give me a quick second because it stopped working for me. So, what was your roll? It was an 18, correct?
It was 18 total. Yes.
You have heard about this type of bird in Fae books. This is one of something that's only a type of bird that's only found in the Feywild, supposedly, and they're not commonly seen in the material plane. The few times it has been seen has been with merchants and things.
Okay, and to remind me, this is kind of like an overlap, like a perpendicularity, if you will, between like the Feywild and reality, right?
Yes.
Or as far as
We
I
are-
know.
We are in the material plane, but essentially the carnival has brought the Feywild and some of its magic into the material plane.
Well, I mean, this is a rare occurrence. I need to record this, so I'm gonna keep an eye on like where I'm going, so I know how to get back.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just gonna with peeking over my shoulder, I'm going to try to very sneakily try to follow this bird to try and observe it and kind of record its behavior.
Okay. As you're following it, there is a small babbling brook, and small fireflies dot the area. It's a little darker. I mean, remember, this carnival is taking place at night.
Fair.
But there seems to be almost an enchanted like light up ahead, and a small fire as the
Okay.
bird continues forward. Do you follow?
I'm going to try to stealthily follow it so it doesn't notice me. And I want to try to get it acting as natural as possible.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
I rolled a 17 plus. How does one play this game? Plus 1, so 18 again.
Okay, it does not notice you following.
Okay, perfect.
As you continue to follow it, you notice it lowers, it kind of, lowers itself onto the ground and starts to kind of hop and waddle.
So cute.
Can I have a perception?
Yes, you can. 8 plus my perception of 3, so 11.
You notice that it's kind of hopping into an opening in the tree.
Ooh. An opening. Okay. Do I notice anybody around me?
With that roll of perception, you notice that there does seem to be kind of like camping stuff, like a camp of sorts.
Okay. Oh, is there anybody here, or is it just me?
Get
out of there.
Based on that perception, you don't see anyone else.
Okay. I'm gonna... Cat, get out of there. Get the fuck out of the oven. Hey, get the fuck down. Thank you. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna... taking a just a little left and right look just to make sure I'm not about to walk on somebody's property that they're guarding. And I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna try to like sidestep around and see if I can peek into this tree to get an eye back on that bird.
Okay, I will need a perception on that. I also forgot to turn on my camera.
Not good. It looks like a 6.
You
No,
do not.
I'm feeling spicy today. Can I? What were the rules for doing the reroll thing with interesting effects?
You couldn't tell me the number.
Shh. Yeah. All right. Well, moving on. Now I know.
You do not see the bird. You just see an opening, but there is a little bit of light inside.
Oh, all right. Okay. You got this, Cass. You got this, Cass. Oh, I should. I said, okay, Cass, you got this. So I'm going to keep with my sneaky beakiness and try to get closer to try to visually reacquire the burb.
Okay.
This full-on borb. So I'm gonna like come right up against the tree here and try to like, peek around the corner, see what's for.
Roll me a stealth.
Ooh. 14.
All right. One moment. Okay. You manage to continue to watch sneakily, and you do catch the bird seeming to be sitting on the arm of a couch that you can spot inside. You also spot different types of plants, including one that seems to have a mouth.
Plant has a mouth.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know that much about plants. Would I recognize this?
You could give me a nature and see if you know it.
Alright. Not good. I'm not gonna... Oh, still an 8. I forgot I had so many points in nature.
You think that these plants are not entirely photosynthesized.
So they get their nutrients somehow. Okay. This is not my field of expertise, though. Okay, I'll just make a note. I'm sure somebody will care about this, but okay. Um, I'm going to... The bird's just sitting there, right?
It's hopping up and down on the perch.
Okay, I'm going to try to very quietly take out Lay Tome, the big old notebook of my field recordings. I'm going to start like taking that out and start like trying to sketch it and make observations about it, and like write down my observations about it. I'm just trying to observe it right now.
Okay.
And if I'm particularly trying to listen for if it starts singing, because I want to try to commit that to memory too.
Okay. As you sit and kind of watch, it seems to be sitting on its perch, kind of cleaning its feathers. And you notice, give me a perception real quick, just out of curiosity.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is 20 total.
You hear the clicking of shoes on stone floor, and you hear a female voice going, hold on, I'm trying to pick a voice. Darling, come now. Are you going to assist or not? And the owl kind of perks at that and kind of gives the smallest of coos.
Okay, I'm going to listen to that very carefully. It's like, we'll understanding commands. But I'm also going to start trying to back away a little bit, just to stay away from this lip here, but still try to keep a little owl thing in view.
Okay. And again, are you remaining stealthy?
I'm trying to remain stealthy during this, but I realize I have a giant tome in my hands now, so this might get dicey.
Yep. So the owl continues to kind of clean itself. It kind of coos. And when she asks for its help, the owl speaks up and goes, "He's just outside. He's got a book."
Okay, I'm going to start slowly backing away now. Okay. Oh no. Is this a tree here?
That is a tree, a very big tree.
I'm going to try to climb the tree to hide in the tree.
Give me an athletics to climb the tree. And are you trying to be stealthy at this point?
I'm going to put the book away as quickly, and I'm going to try to be stealthy, but we are prioritizing expeditiousness right now. So I put the book in my bag because I don't want to lose that. That's my life's work. It's like, oh no. And I'm going to try to quickly like army crawl over to the tree and try to climb it with a 14.
Okay. You do begin to climb it, but Titus goes, No. Hold on a moment.
Whoa, hold on a what?
You've already been found out, my good sir. Do you not want to see why?
Ooh, I don't know. Do you think she's angry?
I don't know. I mean, it said, come help, and then it mentioned you.
I figured that she was asking the bird to help guard the area.
Hey.
Also, the fact that bird can talk is probably pretty important, or pretty noteworthy, if I had to say.
Well, do you not want to investigate it, or do you just want to sit in a tree?
Oh, I don't want to get had.
Do you think you're in trouble? You're a lost fairgoer.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look very good if you're sneaking around with a book taking notes on things.
No, just follow my lead. Maybe you can get a date or something. Take the bird with you.
I mean, okay, I guess it's been a minute since that. All right. Hi. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be sneaking about. I just saw your lovely bird, and I wanted to observe it.
Are you looking back?
I'm gonna step out. Come out from behind the tree. Ooh, come on. Come out from behind the tree with my hands up, and I was like, "Hi, don't hurt me." I'm
you can
just a little guy.
You can see an elven-looking woman standing before you with almost with light brown hair, flowers pulled into almost like a Grecian crown, like the laurels. I think those are what those are called. And in robes of green and gold, and she kind of looks at you like raising a brow, like what are you doing kind of expression, and she'll be like, well, are you going to take all day? I've been expecting you. Come in.
Oh, expecting me? Okay, I mean, I don't mind if I do. I love what you've done with the place. It's very lovely in here.
As you do come in, let's give me a perception, but I will also describe.
That's cocked. 10.
Okay, you notice that this tree is hollowed out. You're not sure if it was done by magic, by nature, or look, a cat, sorry. Or by a cat.
My god, a very determined kitty.
Yeah, you but you notice that she has made this place almost like a workstation. High above, you see that there is root work lamps that light above. A tree to your left is glowing over a tea set. There are various plants, carnivorous and almost like medicinal, lining the entrance. And there's plush seating and many books and potion ingredients all around. And in the middle, under a conjured sigil, is a fire underneath a bubbling cauldron.
It's very lovely what you've done to the place. It's I really like this. I like this plant here with the mouth. It's very interesting. I've not seen that before.
Oh.
But hi. I'm Cass.
Cass.
Sorry, where are my manners?
Lovely to meet you, Cass. My name is Cersei.
Cersei. Okay. Hi, Cersei. You said you needed help?
I do, if you're willing to assist.
I mean, I'm helpful with many things. How can I be of assistance today?
Well, it's more what I can do to help you.
Oh.
And as she speaks, Titus on your shoulder goes, tell her I'd like to exist.
But you already exist.
I know, but more. I want to be more. I am a dragon and I am contained to your shoulder.
I feel like you're already a lot, though. No
Just... None taken yet. Tell her you'd like your little friend to be real, and I can help you get that little owl. You don't even know what it is.
Oh, you mean like you want people to be able to see you? Because right now it's just me. I don't know if you've realized that. I think just I can see you.
Yes, Nimrod, I know that.
I am not a hunter, thank you. But my little friend here, I don't think you can see him. But is it possible that you can make it so he can be seen by other people?
She's gonna stare at you. She is actively staring at you, but she nods slowly and goes, I'm positive that I can do that. Of course, everything comes at a cost.
I was warned about that. What are you thinking for cost?
How much do you know about Prismere?
I know a little bit about Prismere as I break up my notes. I know wrong notes. Wrong note. Where is? Oh, wait. Where are my notes? Oh, sorry. Hold on. My Oh, here. Oh, wait. Where are my notes?
Oh, no.
My notes. My notes are below. Biddy, do not. I love you, kitty. It appears that my notes are mostly blown out. Can I roll a history for a brief reminder of what we've been told?
I can give you a quick summary. Prismere is the land, the Feywild land that is attached to the carnival. It's where you are trying to go to find Zybilna.
Got it. Okay.
You also know currently that the Zara bird was last seen within Prismere.
Okay. So I know Prismere is where we are.
You're trying to get to.
Well, we're trying to get to is where the carnival's from, and there's a very nice bird there that I'm trying to observe at Prismere, and that is about the extent of my knowledge.
Interesting.
I'm trying to learn about it, but it's a pretty new concept to me, and we're working on it.
I'm curious. When was the last time you spoke with your family?
Ooh. Been at least 5 years, I want to say. 5 to 10 years. It's been a little bit. I went to college, and I came back, and they were not there.
Did you never ask why?
I kind of they go around a little bit. Kenkus don't always have the best rep, so sometimes they overstay their welcome, and they just leave. I mean, some people said they just kind of up and vanished, which I guess isn't out of the question for them. I mean, it's kind of happened before, but I guess it seemed like a little weird. It was like extra uppy and extra vanishy.
Interesting.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yes. Well, I'm sure it's no matter.
Unless, why do you ask? You seem... Biddy, get the fuck down.
Get the fuck down, Cersei!
But yes, why do you ask?
You're very familiar. Remind me of some people I knew once. A flock I knew once.
Where did you meet them? Where do you know them from?
Oh, it's no matter, I'm sure. But, maybe your eyes and ears should be kept open. People don't just vanish.
In Prismere, I'm assuming.
Yes. But there's more to keep your eyes on in Prismere than just missing families and children.
Such as? What, this cost that you're seeking in exchange for my friend?
Zybilna is frozen in time. Her world has been taken in control of the Hourglass Coven. If you can just be rid of the Coven.
The Hourglass Coven?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm making notes.
That's okay. As she talks, she is kind of grabbing ingredients from the shelves, kind of throwing them in the cauldron.
Now, when you say take care of, like, what kind of take care of?
Oh, however you see fit.
Just out of the picture, I'm assuming.
Prismere does not belong to the hags.
Oh.
And I'm sure you'll find some
kind of coven.
Yes.
Ooh, we don't like that. Okay.
No. And it's much better if they are no longer in control of a land that should be of joy and of wishes.
Yeah, a hag is usually counterproductive to that end state, in my limited hag knowledge.
Yes. Bavlorna is in a rambling cottage on stilts in a swamp.
Well, would you mind spelling that one?
I'll send it to you. Don't worry. I'll copy and paste.
Okay.
Scabatha's lair, she'll signal to her own space, is much like my own, in a dead, hollowed-out tree in a sylvan forest. And Endelyn is in a mountaintop theater. She was always one for dramatics.
Okay, that is fair. Mountaintop theater, okay, and then a hollowed-out tree, and a swamp, and a house on stilts. And you want them taken care of, you said?
Yes. Zybilna and I have had our differences, and I don't like the woman per se. But she does a lot of good, and the magic's dying. The things that are happening here in the material plane are being reflected by what is happening in Prismere, these shadows and monsters. As much as I'm not a fan, I understand the need to remove the Coven's control.
I would agree that would likely be in all of our best interests, especially if this is resulting in Prismere's current descent from grace.
It is. And, I'm sure the bird isn't the only thing you're going to find there. But that isn't really my secret to tell.
Then whose secret is it to tell? If I may ask.
Oh, the hags and your families, I'm sure. Now, you wanted your little friend on your shoulder to be real, and Titus is just grumbling on your shoulder, going, "Yes, very much so. Tell her you want this. I want to be free!"
Free? What do you mean, free?
Yes. I am constrained to the limits of your mind and your shoulder.
I mean, I don't want to speak too highly of myself, but I feel like the mind is... There's some space in my mind. The shoulder, not so much, though. It is a tiny shoulder.
I want to bite things. I want to consume.
Oh.
Your face.
I don't know if this is a good idea. What would you do if others could see you? What are you consuming?
I would consume fields and spawn. I would rage over mountaintops and probably drink tea.
Well, I mean, it's disagreeable. Hear me out. You said mountaintops, right?
I am mighty. Yes, I will take an entire cavern. I will take all the gold and eat the women and children.
Ooh, let's not do that part. However, if you're looking for a mountaintop, we have a mountaintop that we need to clear. So, like, if I help other people see you, be able to see you, will you help us?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel, I mean, there's some prime hag property that you can probably take over.
I will abide by your trivial requests for creating me into existence, but I will consume.
I mean, you're probably hungry. I guess that would make sense, especially if you can't interact with other things. I would be fairly hungry. Okay, okay. I'm probably going to regret this, but my academic part wants to see what happens. So,
Cersei continues to add things into the cauldron. And she'll signal over to the owl and go, "Well, Hermes, shall we?" And the owl kind of
lovely.
Oh yes, he's a corkscrew owl. He helps me to speak to those.
Sorry, carry on.
He helps me speak to those that might not speak a language that I do. And as she says,
translate?
Yes, corkscrew owls are incredibly versatile. Do you not know about them?
No, but I have an affinity for all things bird-like. I'm actually working on publishing a book, a field guide on all birds, magical and otherwise.
Well, he is the most precise translator you will ever find.
Is that something that he is innately capable of doing, or is this something that he has learned over the years?
No, all corkscrew owls are mighty translator. They're peculiar little beings, endangered at the moment.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes. It can translate any language it hears.
Any language? Ooh. I feel, is it doing it intelligently, or is it like a parakeet that's just kind of repeating the words? Like, Hermes, do you understand the words that I'm saying, or are you just translating them?
Hermes will kind of coo. I know what you say.
It's really cool. Okay.
You kind of see Hermes. He gets fluffy, like he's very, very proud. Like
you are a lovely creature.
Cersei chuckles, and as she begins chanting, Hermes actually starts to translate what she's chanting as the cauldron bubbles and foams. Essentially, from the moon to the stones, to the nature of being, mushrooms grant divinity through seeing. She repeats this and blows the cauldron smoke towards you, with her mouth and using a fan, because she has to chant in between. As the smoke kind of envelops you, Titus goes, "I can feel it. My creation. I will consume. I shall be the all-powerful dragon that I..." And he kind of cuts off slowly, and he disappears off your shoulder. The chanting kind of intensifies as the liquid and the fire turn blue like Titus, and she, things seem to calm, and she reaches in and pulls out a stone made of almost like a blue, it looks like a black obsidian on the outside, and it lightens on the inside. So it's like dark on the outside, lighter as you get in the middle. Right in the middle, almost like a sapphire, is a little figure of a dragon.
Titus? Is that Titus? He's so small.
she'll hand you the stone. And she will tell you, whenever you want to wish for your friend, just wish upon this dragon scale, and your familiar Titus will be at your aid.
Thank you so much. This is very helpful. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Now, do remember our promise.
Deal
Rules of
with the hags.
reciprocity. Yes. Oh, and if I can ask for one more favor from you.
Yes. What's up?
I have an old friend in the carnival. I'm not keen of going to the carnival, but I try to take care of the nymphs and things that attend and work it. But if you can give my good friend, the fortune teller, this package, I'd very much lend you a hand should something go wrong with you in Prismere.
Fortune teller, give package. Okay. That I can do.
She'll give you like a small, like a lunch bag type thing, like the brown bag. It's been a pleasure and an honor to speak with you, Kess. I'm very glad that you came my way.
It's been a pleasure and an honor to speak and meet with you, Cersei. And I hope our paths cross again soon.
We will indeed. We will indeed. The last advice I will offer you is this. Your friends are by the toppling towers. I would suggest you join them rather quickly. They've had quite an adventure without you.
Oh my God. How long have I been here?
Do hurry on, and keep an eye for your family.
Thank you so much. You have a lovely day. It's a pleasure meeting you, Hermes. And I'm gonna run with the dragon scale in hand. Well, I'm gonna run with because I put the dragon scale in my pocket, with a little brown paper bag. Just held it very securely. Guys, I'm coming. I'm coming.
And with that is an item that I'll be putting together. You will now have one use of the Found Familiar spell, and your familiar is Titus, the dragon. The fairy dragon, specifically.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So you have that. And you have now have a package. Let's go ahead and let's join the others, shall we?
Back to the studio.
Woo! Hey, we're back at the Witchlight Carnival, and we're gonna do a recap that I just realized I didn't ask anybody to do, so I'm just gonna do the recap.
I think a cat scratched my ticket.
A cat scratched your ticket?
I don't know, there's like scratches all over it.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! That was Jimmy
And it's
Carter.
just been hiding
it's fine.
inside of my pamphlets and brochure.
Oh gosh. So all right, last time we had just finished our oh god, last time we left the dragonflies, correct? And then we went to the carnival. We started with the carousel horses. Thank you. My brain.
Yes.
I'm remembering. We started with the carousel horses and had a very invigorating argument about whether or not a horse was named Nine or Neener. And we learned from a fellow fair carney that she was not actually a centaur, that this was a deal gone wrong, and each of you received ample information about the situation going on in Prismere, as well as almost personal things. As you guys got off the horses, there was much discussion about the information that was given. and Ozzie had to quickly run away to take a call, while the rest of the group decided to continue to enjoy the carnival, dancing with others throughout the thoroughfare, causing much amusement and excitement, before ending up at the toppling towers, where they had a very sky-high, exhilarating fight. Some were downed, some survived, some wondered what the hell had just happened. And that's where we kind of left off, more over in a condensed version. Anything I missed?
I think that was the gist of it. Let me
Yeah, I
double
think that
check
was
my
the gist
notes.
of it. We did kick ass. I remember that. Sounds correct.
Yo!
We had a piecing together of the Hag sisters information.
Yep.
Baba Yaga is the Archfey.
It's such a
Then we-
9. Can you believe it?
We found out Eladin or Endolin Moongrave is in the Silver Mountain. To get there, it's Yon, but we have to pass through hither and thither, which are both dangerous. Skabatha Nightshade must be in thither by process of elimination, and Bevlorna is in hither. We know Bevlorna is allergic to running counter dial-wise.
Yeah.
Forgot, y'all don't believe in clocks.
Clocks don't exist.
Uh,
Time is just a construct, too.
we can also get the scissor if we want to for the Tree of Shadows from Moongrave. I think somebody
but
owes
I think
that.
we knew that a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a previous bit, but it ties in. They're also known as the
me.
Hourglass Coven. That's most of the notes I got.
Bunch of bitches.
And as Ozzie had to quickly depart from the carousel, not being able to enjoy in the toppling towers, he ended up walking away towards the Calliope to take the call. Why he chose Calliope, nobody really knows. But it is close to the toppling tower, so here we go. Ozzie, as you take the call, you hear the voice of your eldest daughter.
Oh! Oh my god.
Pa?
Hello? Helen?
Hi? Oh,
Hey, everything alright?
yes, the kids are just bouncing around and they're talking about some type of carnival, but I told them it would take too long to get there and they're just all excited and such. Is that
Yeah.
is that Calliope music?
Yeah, it's behind me. Funny enough, I'm actually at a carnival right now for work.
Oh, did you finally take the day off like we talked about?
No, I'm working, sweetheart.
Oh, Pa, you never take a break.
Yeah, well, if this job goes well and I manage to get the money that this old hack promised me, then I'll take 1,000,000 breaks, I promise. Alright?
Well, are you at least trying to have fun? You're not being a stick. Are you working alone? Do you have to?
No, I'm working as a guide. I've got a group with me.
Oh my god, have you
Helen.
finally made friends?
Helen, my friendships are none of your business. Is everything alright at home?
The kids were just being excitable and I didn't know if I should take them or not.
If it's the same carnival I'm at, I definitely wouldn't recommend it.
But why? It's not bad to be with other fae.
And Ozzie like shakes his head and like his ears twitch a little bit and just, sweetheart, you're only saying that because you don't have much experience with the other fae. It's not safe, especially not for children, especially not for your little siblings.
Well, they're all excited because of flyers. They say they're going to be in our town in a week.
You know how they are. They'll forget about it in 3 days. This won't even be a thought in their mind after dinner. Just open the backyard and let them run around for a couple hours. Give them some juice.
We have popsicles, and they've been running around for 2 and haven't shut up since the ladies came with the flyers.
Ladies came with... Man, we need to get a gate.
I mean, I told you to fix it after Alistair broke it.
Okay, it's not my fault that Alistair decided he was going to jump over the 6-foot gate. All right. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later, okay?
I'm just really glad you're making friends. You've been so lonely since Ma died. There's 63 of us, and then you still seem to be sad.
His ears droop.
I'm really glad that you're out there, and I know you're saying this is work, but if you just wanted to go and hang out with friends at a carnival on your birthday, I'm kind of glad you did, Dad.
That's very sweet, Helen. Don't worry, I already had my birthday breakfast with all of you guys, and that's all I need. And anything else is just supplementary, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry about me.
Well, try to have fun, and you're going to have to bring 63 toys for all of them once I tell them.
He starts taking out his gold pouch. Will do. I don't
love
suppose you
you.
can only tell half of them, right?
Oh no, the ladies came
they're
by.
They're just gonna tell each other. It's gonna be a whole thing. Don't worry about it, Helen. I love you too.
I'm glad you're having fun. Tell your friends to come back when you're all done for dinner, or just to hang out with all of us.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Oh, would you happen to know where your brothers are?
No
Alistair,
idea. Bye.
Adonius. Oh,
She quickly cuts off the call. Give me an insight on that with advantage, because that was your own kid.
It's a natural 19 with a +2, so 21.
She knows exactly where they are.
His ears start twitching like crazy. His nose twitches a little bit. It scrunkles up, and he just... They're lucky that these are once a day.
Oh, yours isn't once a day.
Oh, I thought the one with Helen was once a day, and then the other one was whenever the kids wanted to use it.
No, I'll update yours if I wrote that incorrectly then. But
Okay, sounds good.
but as you finish your conversation, you find yourself walking through your old stomping ground again. The calliope music incredibly familiar. As you walk through. Is there anything you want to do before you join the others?
Nope.
Alrighty.
No, I'm good.
It does take you a little bit of time. Oh, sorry?
No, go ahead.
It does take you a little bit of time, but you do eventually manage to track the others down. And we'll go ahead and we will pick off where we left off then.
Don't worry, Paeder. They weren't gonna hurt me. Not seriously.
The toppling towers are a buzz of excitement as the candy stripers are going around, kind of waking people up, giving them their long rest candies, and kind of rousing those that have been knocked unconscious back to consciousness. People are congratulating those that fought. And At this point, Ozzie does come and join you guys as you guys are kind of licking whatever wounds you have and getting your prizes, which I will
Is
tell
that
you what
a-
they are in a minute.
Is that a barrel full of water? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nyx is gonna be like washing his face in the barrel.
Oh, that's
Alright.
drinking
Probably-
water.
Probably more or less just dipping his entire head in and then kind of.
Glad I filled my skin first.
This is where you wash. Thousands
it wasn't-
of people
it wasn't
washed in this
before.
bin.
Thousands?
Thousands.
You've been here?
But I assume people have washed in the wash bin before.
Oh,
If it's a
I
wash
guess
bin,
they will
people
now.
wash after they go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. You
Does
fill your
druid
skin
does,
with that?
does druid craft allow you to clean water? I can shape it.
I don't know if it does.
Oh.
If you were a cleric, you could like bless it and get rid of everything inside it. Free Purina spell right there.
I don't.
How big is this container?
It's like a barrel, like a normal like barrel, but it's not tall like a barrel. It's like half a barrel. It's like a large bucket. I'm gonna say like 5 gallons of water.
So it's less than 5 by 5 feet.
Yeah, it's small.
Sweet. I'm gonna lift the water out by casting shape water
Okay.
and allow all of the dirt to remain in the bottom. And speak to Paeder in Druidic and basically ask him to clean it. Empty it as I hold the water up.
Okay. Paeder will, kind of lean in and kind of using his little claws kind of to scrape out any dirt or anything that is in there. Kind of almost humming a tune as he is.
And then
And
once he's done, I'll just drop it back in.
And Nyx is
And-
like, what are you doing?
Druid craft it
That's
with a lemony scent.
oh, I kind of love that. Bob,
Oh, should
who's
we do
act-
cucumber?
Oh, I like cucumber. I don't like cucumber, but I think that's a great idea.
Cucumba.
As he walks over, he kind of reaches into his little cart and he goes, "All right, there. Let's go ahead and let's give you guys your prize. Are you guys together or do you want separate prizes?"
Well, I suppose Baloo deserves pretty much the entire prize purse.
Oh,
Baloo?
Baloo seems to have wandered away.
I think we'll take separate then.
Well then,
I don't know. We are kind of a band of friends now, I'd say.
Can we ask what the difference between each one is?
well, it's very simple. Either you all get one item to share, but it's a nice item, or you get 3 smaller items for your individual use.
So you're not going to tell us what the items are.
Nope.
I say we
think
take
should
the bigger.
smaller ones.
That's my vote.
Yeah, I think the bigger one's more worth it. Ozzie's just there.
Just reappeared.
Oh, hey! Hope
Hey.
everything's alright.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. You know how it is. Oh, everything all right with the, and he points at the towers?
Yeah, no one died.
Oh,
It
good.
wasn't a
I-
long fall, I don't think. But.
I mean, I went
Bal-
down, but
Oh. Hmm. Okay, well, no one died. That's good.
Yep. Baloo was all over the place, just knocking people off left and right.
Wow.
Did we spot the bird yet?
Yep. He's
The
he's
bird in the
walking
corner.
over.
There
Vaer,
you guys are.
Oh my.
What
Do
did
you
he
still
say?
have your friend?
Yes, he's now in this, and I pull out this little dragon scale.
Like a legit? Like, it's an item?
I have to create it, but yes.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, I thought
it's-
it was like a jar or something. 'Cause
he
when you said he
holds
was in
up.
it.
He holds up. It seems almost like a scale-shaped stone. The outside is black, and it seems to get clearer as the closer it gets. It goes from black to gray to clear, and right in the center is almost like a sapphire-shaped dragon.
Oh, it's a real dragon?
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Or is it a fake dragon?
But now you get no. He's always been real. It's now just you be able to see him. I asked a
I'm sorry,
very
I'm-
nice lady to make him visible for you guys.
And
Wow.
this nice
Yes.
lady, she didn't give you anything, right?
Quick
I
pin.
just want to ask.
D12 from Vaer, please.
Can I ask, is it a real dragon or is it like a symbol of a dragon?
It seems to almost be like this scale seems to encase like the shape of a dragon out of sapphire. Like it looks like it's a sapphire crystal like floating in the middle of the scale. 4?
That looks like a dragon? It's not a real
Yes.
dragon.
It's shaped like a
Okay.
dragon.
Oh,
Vaer,
okay.
what's the number?
3.
3.
Not very
Okay.
high.
He looks at you and he pulls give me a second.
Did everyone vote?
Well, I assumed it was one big one. That's the last thing I heard. Is that correct? Between the 3 people who fought?
And it was.
I mean, Nick's got outvoted.
Well, one.
I haven't-
Did Anna vote?
No.
Alright.
You sacrificed the most vigor.
Uh, big one.
I mean,
sure. That
I
sounds.
sacrificed a spell slot.
Large?
Large?
Yeah. Oh, Annavere just kind of side eyes Nyx when she hears sacrifice a spell slot. One whole spell slot. Good job.
I mean,
Need to nap
I
that off.
used more than one, but I used one and didn't get anything out of it. It's hard mentally.
You'll
Oh,
get better at
boy.
this. Don't worry.
Poor baby.
So the big gift.
My
then.
brain hurt.
He's gonna look through, and you rolled a 3, just clarifying.
Yes.
Okay. He hands you a book.
I immediately offer it to Kess.
A book. Ooh. Thank you. But I put the dragon scale away. She did give me this lunch bag, I will say. We had to deliver it to somebody.
To who?
A very nice fortune teller.
Okay then.
I think we're gonna go there anyway.
I
Oh,
believe
no.
we need to.
Well, perfect, because I got a package for him.
Wonderful.
Little package here. So we
We'll
got
keep it safe.
Keep it secret.
I'm a little guy. Could you hold this package? No, wait.
Oh, sure.
You entrusted me with this. Just hold it for a second.
You can trust me. Of course.
Okay, here. Fair. That's fair. Okay, hold this, and I'll take the book. And what is this?
I sent it to you in the one-on-one chat. As you
Okay.
skim through it, it seems to be a book of fantastical stories, but there seems to be some enchanted weight to it. And it seems that, speaking as a DM, as an action, you can choose one creature that you see within 5 feet of you. The target must be able to hear and understand you, and it must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for a minute. Or until you stop reading. While charmed, the creature's speed drops to 0 and is incapacitated and visibly dazed, only able to listen to the story you tell. You can use it once per long rest.
So it's concentration. It sounds like by the
Yes.
description.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Well, that's neat.
Y'all can continue on.
Well, what does it do?
It's full of. It's full of these really interesting stories, and I'm just gonna start like this one here. I'm gonna start reading the story to him.
Oh boy. Does that activate
All
it
right, what do I have to do?
Does that activate it automatically?
What do I have to do?
That's a wisdom
make
save,
a
right?
DC 13 wisdom save.
Okay,
Oh boy.
that's a 7.
Not a 13, my
Wait.
friend.
Wait, save. Yep. Okay, yep. That's a 7. Yes.
So,
Read me a story.
you're just
Oh,
enamored.
storyteller.
by the story. You're just completely enamored. I'm just gonna keep reading it.
Does
and
the
then-
story actually sound good, or does it only sound good to the person targeted by the spell?
Well, there once
the-
was a man from Peru who dreamed he was eating a shoe. He
Is this
woke
man
up
named
like-
Petey?
Tell me more. Tell me more.
To find that his dream had come true.
Wow.
No,
I'm
that's-
transfixed.
It's not
I'm
so much a story as it is a rhyme, but
Well, you know.
book of limericks.
Tell
Oh
me-
my
Tell me
goodness.
more. Tell me more, please.
Did you
Tell
just
me more.
Tell me more.
did you just use up the one long rest you used?
give him a candy.
Yes, he did.
I did, indeed, I did. Yes.
It's the
Cool,
best way to
baby.
find
I need
out what
more.
it
I
does.
need more.
I mean,
Yes, please.
You
Please
know.
keep reading.
Well, actually, you technically need to take a long rest, Kess, and Ozzie as well. As you guys are standing there, the candy striper pixies are flitting about. They're just kind of handing out the candy because they're, trying to make sure everybody's healed and the carnival can't get sued. So they actually hand Ozzie and Kess a long rest candy. You can choose whether or not to eat it now or save it for later.
He says thank you, and let me check him out real quick. He's gonna save it for later.
Let me. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good on everything right now.
Okay.
So hold on to it. Except
All
for
right.
this story. But you learned about the man from Peru. So that's always good.
And Nyx is transfixed on that story. Still.
For 1 minute.
Or until you
Or until I
stop.
stop reading.
So let me know when that happens.
right. So the fortune teller, and then the
I'll
all
probably
illusions,
stop when
right?
they hand me the candy. I will
Oh,
say.
okay. In which case, Nyx is like gonna snap back and be like, "Oh, I don't like that."
Oh,
It was like floating in an abyss, and all I could see was you reading me a story about a man from Peru or something.
Peru. Yeah, man. it was Peru.
Where is that? I have no idea.
I don't really know, actually. I thought that was an interesting take. Maybe it's some kind of fantasy land. I don't know. I haven't heard of it before.
It's strange
We
place.
feel maybe this author has like his own little universe, maybe, because that's always fun. I do appreciate a good well-built universe.
Oh, don't read me any more stories, please.
Oh, okay. Well,
I did not like that.
guess I'll put this in my. I'll put it in the backpack. Unless anybody else wants to read a story.
Mm-mm.
No, you're all good. Okay. I'll just put it in my backpack.
I thought
I
it was
did-
alright.
I did want to see that scale though that you have. If you would allow me to handle it.
Just be careful, because it's got Titus in there, and I don't want to upset him. He seems kind of scary, actually.
understand.
Honestly, probably doing this was a mistake, but like,
I have
my curiosity was piqued.
I have my own little Titus in my bag.
You have a little Titus in your.
I
Does he
will.
also talk about eating things and people?
Maybe he will later.
I don't
Does
know.
Kess know? I don't know if Kess knows about the egg. in the bag.
Egg?
No.
No, I don't know about no egg.
I'm also gonna lean in and examine this Titus representation. Does it move?
Yeah.
As
Annavere leads in too.
let's,
As I cast detect magic on it.
I knew it. I was prepping. I was like, ah. So let me get an investigation from all three of you, actually, because you guys are touching it, kind of examining, leaning into it.
Touch.
I'm not touching. I'm just getting a closer look.
Then
Natural one.
perception from you.
I'm gonna roll
Natural
investigation.
1.
That would be a 5, but the natural one is funnier.
Oh boy. As you stare at it, so I'm gonna start with the natural 1 and work my way up. Annavere, as you stare at it, you are convinced that this is a dud. This is like cheap plastic and just not plastic, but like this is just like, you know, it's fake glass and, you know, it's nothing. It's nothing. This is trash. It's something a child plays with.
Within
Oh, sorry.
Go. No. I'll wait.
For Vaer, what was your number?
10 perception.
So a 10 on perception. You can tell that this seems to be almost like a crystalline, like it was natural. You could swear that it is a form of oh goodness. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the crystal name because it's cooler that way.
Is it some kind of quartz?
Hold on. I will tell you right now because I have one in mind, but I just need to double check what it is called because it's gonna eat me alive.
It really fucked me up when I learned all gemstones are basically just quartz.
Quartz is the
No,
most
they're
common
not.
stone.
No,
Most
they're
of them
not. Not
are.
all of them. Okay. So
A lot of quartz out
don't shoot me. It seems to
Of
be a
course.
mix of almost. It seems to be a mix of smoky quartz.
Oh, hey.
No, don't shoot me. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry.
Everybody's happy. Smoky quartz.
We can
So-
build so many dials with this.
It seems to be made
How
of
about
almost
bombs?
onyx on the edges, and it leads into a smoky quartz. And you can swear that the shape in the middle is sapphire. That these are all natural ingredients that have created this. Is what you can
It's also the
tell.
quartz.
For Nyx, did you give me a roll as well?
I rolled a 10 also, but I also want to cast Detect Magic. 'cause
You're-
that's what I do, apparently.
You're gonna get that same info that Vaer got, but additionally with the detect magic, you feel something arcane coming off of it, and it seems to be a conjuration magic.
I just had a total brain fart. I can't spell magic. Okay.
Magic.
Ooh. This is. Wait. If I bring this close to the egg that I have, does anything happen?
Close how?
Just like I pull the sack, put the sack on the ground, open the sack, and then I pull the little scale thing, just like close to it, touching it.
What are you doing there?
I'm seeing if this has any effect on my little dragon.
Your little
My
wait, you have a little
my
dragon?
scale. I'm pretty sure everyone can see the egg that's in the middle of his sack if he's laying on the ground.
Yes, there is a red egg.
Where'd you get that egg?
I got it with Kazi, and I got it.
What kind of egg even is that? Do you even know what that is?
Do I? I don't remember. I don't think I do. I haven't gotten it checked. I assume it's some kind
Looks
of
avian.
lizard egg.
Oh, lizard.
It's red, isn't it? It's a red. Yeah.
How long
Does
have you had of
anything
it?
happen?
At least for a couple days, yeah.
That's how
Did
long
you name
you've
it
had
yet?
it, Nyx.
Oh, sorry. How long ago was that? I will say, it's been about a couple months, maybe closer to
No.
a year.
No, it's been as long
How
as
long has it
you've
been?
known. Based off
Okay.
our conversations, as long as you've known Oh God. As long as you knew Kazi.
Which was
Years. Because you stole
Huh?
it at the
okay.
party.
We'll go with closer to a decade. How about that?
Excuse me?
Hasn't hatched yet.
I don't
That's odd.
know. It works in mysterious ways, I guess.
As you
If
hold
I'll be right
this.
with- What?
Sorry.
What? You've had that for that long? Okay. Okay. Sorry. Go on. This is just your egg. I'm just confused.
Why are you guys so surprised about this?
Well, most eggs hatch much faster than that.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but
It's just a lot of egg.
that's a
Oh,
long
shouldn't I
time
have-
to be an egg.
If it
Oh,
it'll
I'm
come
sorry.
out. It'll come out when it's ready.
it,
You're scaring it.
Have you tried sitting on it?
I was thinking about sitting on it, and then
God
I
damn it.
figured I would just put some. Fuck, how is it incubated now? I forget. Oh, it's got. Oh my god! Yeah, he
You have
opens
a
up the
cat friend.
sack, and there's the cat also. in there.
Yeah, so as we're talking, that's you're holding this scale near this egg. Nothing's happening to the egg, but Jimmy Carter is looking at the scale and begins to hiss at it.
Jimmy's doing a fine job.
No, don't.
And if we will look at the cat and then look at the scale and go, the cat knows just like I do that thing is fucking fake.
Jimmy, be nice to your brother.
Where did we get a
And I
cat?
pet him.
Well, even if it isn't fake, it's gorgeous.
It's a real cat and maybe a fake egg, but I like to think they're both real.
That's
not the-
right.
Never mind.
Scott doesn't know about Jimmy Carter.
Oh god,
No,
yeah,
I
that's right.
don't know about Jimmy Carter. What the fuck do you?
There's
cat
an
named
image
Cat Buddy.
somewhere. Get the
Where
image
did
too.
the
Where's the
cat?
image? Oh, I don't know. He's the most fearsome of his kind, according to Blue.
Yeah,
Where's Blue?
And we're just gonna find. I
I don't
think
know. He just hopped off after
he's-
the battle.
and we're just gonna find. He just went that way. His points like out of direction.
Like all around. That
Might
way.
have needed a rest after kicking some major tail.
Fair. That's fair.
Oh, there he is. There's the fucking cat.
Where? Oh,
What?
table chat.
Wait.
He's in the foundry thing.
Oh yeah.
He's
Dude,
got his own
Really?
little-
I thought it was a fucking tardigrade.
Well, we were walking around, and
The first time I
we
saw it.
stumbled upon this great warrior that has taken many lives, according to Blue.
That is the cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to him roar. I guess Nick's like squeezes Jimmy Carter a little bit to make him meow.
Why is he named Jimmy Carter?
That's what it says on his little tag. It says Jimmy.
Was he found in a cart?
Yeah.
Or
Huh.
it could be royal. It could
He
be some
hop-
kind of royalty. It's not very common that
He hopped
That's very
off the
common that-
fish cart.
you get surnames.
Not like any royalty I've ever heard of.
I mean, it looks like a pretty regal cat.
The little bow on him said Jimmy, and he hopped off the fish cart.
Oh, he's got a
so-
bow. That's kind of cute. Okay.
I love the humor of these characters. I'm not gonna lie.
I see you like dying over there too.
I don't have a fan anymore. My fan broke. I need a new one. All I have is like this massive fan, which doesn't work. My little one broke.
Oh no.
Breaking the DM is my one objective. So
I like
Yeah.
it when my players
she's doing
try
the
to
same
break-
shit to us.
I mean, we succeeded last time.
Oh my
We've
god,
succeeded many
yeah. I
times.
couldn't breathe. That was funny as hell. But yeah, essentially Jimmy Carter is hissing at the scale, not the egg, but at the
Oh.
scale as you bring it close. The egg has no reaction.
Well, Nyx might just assume that it's the egg that is making Jimmy hiss. And
I'm
when nothing
gonna-
happens, Nyx will give it back to
I'm gonna give
Cass.
Jimmy a little scritch. behind the ear and say, "Who's the fiercest king?" and give him guidance, just in case.
Hold on, I gotta. Okay, Jimmy Carter is very moved by the scritches and being told that he is mighty, and he's gonna kind of sit up, kind of proud on the egg, still sitting on the egg, but they're kittens, they don't weigh much. Little pudgy little thing's gonna go, ah, and just, ah.
Oh my.
Listen to him roar.
Vaer like looks at Paeder and like tilts his head at Jimmy, like
The
"He's got the
fiercest
stuff."
warrior. He's killed many of those frog things.
Paeder is looking at Jimmy, looking at you, and looks upset, proceeds to sit the same way Jimmy is and go, and just full-blown
Oh.
owlbear roar to mimic the kitten.
Paeder, he'll never replace you. He could be your friend though.
Annavere takes a full step back.
Oh, that was my cue. Shit.
Thank you!
Sorry.
Which... No, it's okay. I can't do... Oh, okay. So that actually makes a couple of people in the crowd jump. Like... Shit. Damn. Like, they get a little spooked hearing the owlbear roar.
If I were to roll a 14 perception, would I notice them being spooked?
Well, you can see them. They're not hiding it. A
Okay.
bunch of people have jumped, and quite a few have, like, stepped away, almost nervously if the owlbear is going to attack or something.
Okay, Paeder, let's keep it down. We don't want to scare anybody off. To the arrow.
Alright. Well, are you guys gonna start moving?
I think we need to go to the fortune tellers and then the Hall of Illusion, or the other way.
Oh, apologies.
First-
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. I did not know that you were rolling to investigate the scale as well, Ozzie. Ozzie,
Oof.
I am so sorry. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're so mean to me. You hate me.
You're not part of the turbo team!
Not part of the turbo team. He's right.
Wow. Feels bad.
We love you.
As you look
You're
at the scale,
on
because
the
you
field.
got the highest out of all of them, you can tell that it's made of smoky quartz. You can tell that the stone within it is sapphire. You can tell that this is Fae. This is old lore Fae magic. You've seen it before. Whatever it is, this was done by somebody incredibly powerful. You don't need detect magic you don't know what type of magic it is, but you sense it deep in your bones. You sense that somebody incredibly powerful gifted this to cast.
Oh, okay.
And that
Cool.
whatever this is, maybe not a full, like, roar, like, adult dragon, but you are earnestly in belief that this contains a dragon of some sort.
Like Mushu.
Like Mushu. Cool. Ozzie's ears are gonna go flat against his head, and his nose twitches twice, but he says nothing for now.
Nyx is gonna give the scale back to Kess and just say, "Oh, it seems like some powerful magic in there. I was getting traces of
It's Titus.
conjuration, so
It's Titus. Yeah.
be
he's pretty
careful when you
powerful.
summon him."
Does he come out
I
of
don't.
that?
I don't
Allegedly.
even.
We don't know
I don't
how
even
yet.
think Jimmy could take him on.
Right. But I told him he wants a house on a mountain. I told him he can have one of the hags. Do you guys know about the hags?
What?
Yes, I know about the hags.
You
Do
promised.
you know about the hags?
Yes.
Did you talk to
The-
Cersei?
You promised that.
Doctor Who?
Kess, where did you go?
What?
There was a bird.
There was a bird. Checks out. Yeah.
There was a bird
He's
over
stuck.
there.
Cass, how many mushrooms did you eat?
Oh, the
No, no, no,
almanac.
no.
One.
Let's not talk about the mushrooms. Kess, tell me in as much detail as you can recall where you've been.
I went over there.
Where? Okay.
Thither?
Where is he pointing to?
Ozzie fully
gonna-
turns to
I'm gonna-
wherever he's
I'm
turning.
gonna point in the direction that I was. I don't know if we could see the tree that Cersei was in from here.
No, you are far. You are far from where you started. From
Well, if
where
you
they
go,
left
like,
you.
20 minutes that way, right? There was a
20 minutes.
bird.
Y-
There was
You to help you out a little bit. You last saw them in the feasting orchard.
So when I was in the feasting orchard, I saw this bird, right? It was a spin owl or something. And I was like, oh, that's really neat. I've never seen one of those before. So I followed it over there. And it was, I don't know, it went that way. And I followed it into a little grove, right? And in that grove, there was a tree. And in that tree, there was a hollow. And in that hollow, there was a nice lady named Cersei. So Cersei, who I was trying to sneak up on the bird, but apparently the bird saw me. I don't know how. I thought I was being
So-
very stealthy.
Mhm.
There
But
was a
the bird-
Cersei in a tree, in a hollow,
Yes.
in a hole in the bottom of the sea.
No, there wasn't a sea. There was a hole in the tree, though. So I went there, and then Hermes spoke perfect common and said, "Oh, he's over there making observations." Hermes.
Wait,
the
who's
bird.
Hermes?
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
the bird is Hermes.
The bird is Hermes.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
the owl.
Got it. Okay.
Usually I'm better at storytelling, but we're a little jumbled right now. Okay, so the
That's
bird
okay,
saw
just,
me.
just keep going.
I'm working on it, but you keep interrupting me.
I'm
So,
sorry.
so the bird saw me and told this elf lady, right? Who the elf lady is like told me to come on out. Like, well,
Who's
I
who's
don't want to
that?
look shady. We're
Does
getting
she have a
there.
name?
We're getting there. So this
Cersei.
lady told me to
Runs
come on
the
out,
story.
and I didn't want to look shady because I was technically hiding in this lady's shrub because I was trying to observe the bird. I got some good notes on it, so that was nice. So I came out, hands up and everything, and there was this lady. She introduced herself as Cersei. Now that I'm thinking about it, we are near the Feywild, so I'm not actually sure if her name was Cersei.
It
Is that
probably
the
wasn't.
is that the
probably
first
wasn't.
time you've hidden in a
The important part is
shrub?
she'd answer to it, but go on.
Fair, that's fair. Okay, so she said, she told me that, she asked me what I knew about, shit, what's it called? Prismere. Asked me what I knew about Prismere. Gave me a little background. Said, talk to me about my family, my flock, who just kind of vanished. And she had very heavily alluded that my family is in Prismere. So we'll get back to that. Okay, so she asked if I wanted anything, and I didn't want anything. I just wanted to go to Prismere to see these birds, and we want to go help that nice little old man. Well, she said Sibilnia, that's the name. But she said that she will help me if I do her a favor, and that favor was murking 3 hags that are currently limiting Zabilna's power. And those hags are on a mountain, in a theater on a mountain, very dramatic. And then one's in a swamp, on a house on stilts, which I feel like is a common location for swamp houses, because you don't want the house in the swamp itself, and then you need to account for tides as well. So being on stilts kind of helps with that.
Yeah.
We got it.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
The last one was in a tree, much like hers that she was in, but it was different. So it wasn't that one. Did I ask? I think I asked. But the third one is in a tree. Apparently, this is called the Hourglass Coven, and this is the
Yes.
reason why Zabilna is apparently frozen in time, which is limiting her power, which is negatively affecting the Prismere. I was like, all right, I'll murk these hags or take care of them in some way, shape, or form. So then, in exchange for that, she made Titus, a little dragon friend, in case you don't remember, made him visible to everybody. because he wanted to be real. I mean, he was already real. He was talking to me.
Can I
None of you guys could see him, so.
can I say I love Kess using the term marking as a verb?
Little out of pocket for Kess, but
A little out of pocket.
We rolled with it.
Sometimes Kess a little out of pocket, you know.
he
that's where
must
we
have
are.
learned it from the nice elf woman. who
You
was
made-
like,
Help for Cersei.
Vaer starts to talk and then just looks over.
So, and then you know,
at,
I
Oaky.
was talking to Titus a little bit, and he said he wanted to eat things and get a very nice cave, maybe on a mountain. And I told him, it's like, oh, well, if I make you visible to everybody, you can help me murk this hag on the mountain, and then you can take the hag's mountain theater, which is kind of like, I feel like that's a pretty nice house for a dragon, right? Like I thought
Everyone
that
knows when you kill the current occupant, you become the owner of the house.
Yeah, that's just like squatters' rights. So,
What?
Who said that?
which part?
Everyone who's everyone.
I mean,
I am
I've heard that before.
And if you raise the hand, it says, "I'm everybody." Hello.
I don't.
But yes, and then she got me the scale. So Titus disappeared from my shoulder. And then she gave me the scale, and I'm assuming that the scale has Titus in it. So I just need to like do something
Conjure.
with that. I don't know. We'll figure
Conjure
that out. And then she gave me this little bag lunch thing to give to her friend, the fortune teller in the carnival.
Oh, this?
That's right. I gave it to you. What am I? I'm holding nothing.
Do you want to
So-
pack? Or do you want me to?
No. I guess she gave it to me. I don't want to be irresponsible. So if you don't mind, I can hold it. But thank you for
course.
holding on to it. Okay.
No
So
problem.
she told me to bring this lunch bag to her friend, the fortune teller, in the carnival. And then I walked away because I realized I've been away from you guys for a while. So I came running back here to you. And yeah, that should be everything. Any questions?
Can I roll a medicine check to see if Cass has a fever? Ozzie's gonna put like a hand on his forehead and just.
It was a very
That's
hard
a natural
finish.
20.
I'm surprised
Very hard
Ozzie
for you to
isn't
give a
used to
straight
this
face during
Feywild
all that, I will
shenanigans.
say.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so-
god.
Can't believe I rolled a natural 20 for the stupidest fucking roll ever.
You put your hand on the bird's forehead. You're used to doing this with bunnies, not with burbs. There seems to be no fever.
Oh, okay.
So Annavere has been stood there smoking a pipe, listening to the story, and once Kess finishes, just kind of goes, "It's a very interesting way to tell us that you just spent a lot of money on some fake bullshit scale."
Why didn't you spend any money? I just told them I'd kill some hags, or take care of them, rather. I guess you didn't say that they need to be killed, but they are
So,
hags.
Wait,
I
what-
feel like the
Uh-huh.
noble way to get
Do you
rid of a
remember
hag is-
exactly
Nix raises his hand.
the words
Are you
of the deal you
okay?
made?
You
I
did
told
make
Because
her-
it.
that'll be important, I think.
She asked if I could take care of the hags
Take
I have a
care of
question.
them.
and make them not an issue. Were the words.
So
So we could like put them in a box or something, technically.
this
Has to be a
Cersei
pretty
woman,
strong box and
Well,
lunch.
I'm just saying hypotheticals right now. Like she said, make sure they're not an issue. So like we don't have to kill them.
Okay.
We could put it in like a box. We could throw them in the ocean. We can get them to move. Like there's multiple options that we have here. I just said that we would take care of them, so they weren't an
Well,
issue,
So-
so that Zybilnia
This-
can be free.
this Cersei lady that
Yes.
you talked to, she gave you the scale
Yes.
and then gave you a lunch to give to somebody else.
Yeah, that was like a little side. That was like a little side.
Okay,
thing.
it's
That wasn't like
probably-
exactly associated with the scale. The scale is more associated with taking care of the hags. But then she just gave me this
Wait.
little bag lunch.
Oh,
And
that's
I
different then.
actually have not looked inside of it. There could be drugs in here for all I know, but
Did she tell you not to open it?
she did not actually. Now that I'm thinking
Let's take a
about
look.
it.
Open it, open it. Everyone's like, open it.
Hold
What's
on.
in there?
Hold
A lot of what looks
You
like
need a break.
oregano. Isn't
on.
it?
I
Oh,
need
Scott,
you
that
to
was fun.
add a 3d12 inspiration. Just take the drug comment killed me. Just absolutely take that. Oh, I'm done. Oh, are you opening the bag?
I am opening the bag and looking inside of it.
As
Because
you
she
look
didn't say don't.
She didn't. As you look inside, there does seem to be like a little box, like little wrapped up box in like cloth. And beside
Okay,
it, there
okay.
seems to be a tall, almost metallic, kind of container, and two small glowing potions.
And we appear to have a box, two small glowing potions, and you said the container?
Yes, a metal container.
A metal container, which is not to be confused with the box.
So someone's lunch.
So 2 boxes.
Yeah, this could honestly just be like a thing of soup. This could be a
So-
sandwich in here, some soup.
Does the metal container have like a D&D style like scene on it?
Is that a
You know, like a
lunch
kid's
bar?
lunch pail? Yeah.
No, because it's like a metal, like a long
Oh,
metal cylinder.
Oh, it's like it's like a tube. Okay.
A series of tubes.
Well,
It's
if
a
you want to open up further, I'm
It-
behind you with that. Actually, you could give it to me. She didn't say anyone else could open.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful though if we start like rifling
Yeah,
through.
and I
Like,
mean-
I'm peeking in here, but like I don't want to like.
Let's
Like, what if this is their lunch? Like I don't want to like.
Yeah, we should leave it.
I don't
let's
wanna,
just
like, no,
deliver
hands
it.
me their lunch. Yeah, let's just deliver this. Because I don't know what's in here, and at this point I'm a little concerned now. Now that I'm thinking about it, so I'm just going to. All right, shall we find the fortune teller though? I feel like I've done a lot of talking. Honestly, what have you guys?
If you're
been
ready.
doing? I haven't. I don't know what. I don't know what you guys have been up to.
Well, we just balanced and fought people on those rocks over there. They were
Oh, that seems like
30
fun.
feet
Who
tall.
won the? How
And
did we do in the pastry competition?
I think I passed out.
Nick still has his crown on, I think.
Oh, it's a nice crown. Is it a pastry crown?
Yes, I won the pastry competition.
It's a good competition. It's a good crown for a good competition.
Thank you.
All right, all right. I was
Oh
feeling
wait,
it.
no,
It's a-
Paeder passed out, and I
Oh, Paeder.
bowed out at my own good fortune, good health.
Mhm.
That's
Hey,
probably fair. That's probably fair.
Probably would have
Wait,
beaten me if I would have fell.
You were looking a bit better than I.
And then we saved some guy from a dragonfly, I guess.
A dragonfly?
Oh, a
Yes.
dragonfly went
There were
completely
like these
AWOL.
dragonflies you could like ride, and then
Oh, okay, okay.
I was zooming, and
Resuming?
we saved
Ah, that's
some.
what it does.
And I don't know what happened on the other dragonfly, but I tried my best.
Okay, well, as long as we all tried. It sounds like you guys all had an eventful adventure.
So I think we have 2 hours to the free show at the Big Top.
Okay, okay. Well, let's go deliver this lunch or something.
That would be up this way and then left.
It's over here.
Yeah.
We could literally just walk straight across, I think.
Boop, boop,
If
boop.
we're allowed to hop that fence right there.
Oh, we'll go along the path. don't feel like
As you
stepping in
guys are
anybody's bushes.
walking, pin. As you guys are walking, actually, let me pull from here. Can I have? Let's make this a little fun. Let's hit a pause there. You guys have just passed the Bubble Tea Top. As you guys have been talking, you guys have passed the Thunderdome that seems to be closed. A show is going on, so that it's closed. Nobody can enter at the moment. Can I have? Who have I not asked to roll something tonight?
Like in terms
Oh.
of like what?
I think you've all rolled something, so let's.
I don't think you've rolled anything,
We
Tim.
did.
Yeah,
Have you
roll.
rolled anything, DM?
Do
Yeah,
you
you
want me to roll?
I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't know
Go
what
ahead.
you're planning anyway.
Yeah, roll for posting.
Okay. I need a
Roll for
D12.
posterity.
I'm glad the Thunderdome's closed, so
You
that
want to have
everyone can have
rollies
a life
first
beyond
to
it.
see who rolls?
Huh?
You want to do rollies to see who rolls?
No, I'll go ahead and I'll roll for this. I like having my characters, decide their fates. But if I must decide it, then that's fine.
I'm prepared
Sometimes,
to get fucked.
sometimes the world must decide
Oh.
for you.
I mean, I'm just prepared to roll another natural one.
Damn, I'm really sad that I did not make this is like a random scene thing and I didn't make a map for this because this is about to get interesting.
Ooh.
As you guys are walking, Paeder screeches to a halt, just stops and looks over. And it seems that one of the carnival stalls, this seems to be more of a child-friendly kind of area, and you guys spot a large, where is it? A long queue of children patiently and kindly waiting to ride a baby albino owlbear about the size of Paeder through a small obstacle course.
We have to rescue it.
What?
It's a
Albino?
it's a contraption.
Okay,
or it's
neither
real?
of Paeder's sibs are albino.
Is it real?
I thought you said it was like a mechanical.
Is it real? Yeah, I'd like to investigate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
let's
I roll for that
investigate.
too?
Yeah, go for
Insight
it.
check the.
I'm so sorry I don't have a map for this. This was like a randomized thing. I like when you guys are walking to have randomized things, and I didn't realize this one was here. So I'm sorry about that. I would have had a map otherwise.
This one.
I also rolled a dirty.
Ah, 5.
Okay, 5.
Woo!
Big 5.
You guys, you're trying to see if this is real or not.
Yeah.
You cannot tell. With a 5, what was yours, Nyx?
30-20. Same with
Mine was
Ozzie.
dirty 20, yeah.
Annavere, did you roll?
That dice is going to hell. It's a 1.
Annavere's got to have some kind
You
of like
think it's
specialty
fake?
of checking if things.
Yeah,
are
that's
fake or
going
not.
in. That's
I
going in
mean,
the,
Annavere needs glasses.
going in the cage.
Annavere, it's fake. This is mechanical. It's not a real owl bear. For Nyx and Vaer, you can't tell if this is a real owl bear or a fake owl bear. Not for Nyx. I apologize. Vaer can't tell. Nyx and Ozzie got a dirty 20. Is correct?
Mm-hmm.
Kess, are you checking at all?
Yes, I got a 6.
You have never seen an albino owl bear, and you don't know if such a thing exists.
Is it covered in white paint?
So for
God, I fucking hope not. I'm about to
Like a
rage.
zebra donkey.
for Nyx and Ozzie, this is a real owl bear. Which you can tell by looking at it, it does seem happy. It doesn't seem to be in duress. It seems to be happily giving the rides to the children, going like kind of lumbering, giving these rides. It seems to be about the same size as Paeder, and it seems to just be an albino owl bear. You do notice there's an attendant that's kind of queuing and keeping an eye on not only the children but the owl bear as well. It seems to be an elven druid woman.
Ooh, Paeder's got a crush.
With red hair?
No.
Oh.
Boo.
Even so, Vaer's gonna approach. And whatever the druid greeting is, offer that. Green, keep
okay.
you.
Oh, yes, entirely. I'm sorry, but you can't skip the queue of children.
Oh, I don't
and
mean to.
Oh, okay, and this is
Just
only
open
for
in front of a bunch of
children.
Children.
Just
I'm sorry.
this is also only for children. If you'd like to ride larger beasts, there's
I can ride.
dragonflies.
Oh, of
can
course.
ride
No,
it.
I'm just. Can he? Well, you could ride Paeder.
I'm good. She's
No,
gonna
you
she, she's gonna look down at you next. Are you a child?
I'm as tall as a child.
But
I am as the child.
but are you a child?
Wait, how old is? I think he's probably
Relative
not
to
a
my duration of
child.
lifespan.
Relative- She's an elf.
She is.
Yes.
Relative to you, yes.
Are you older than 15 years of age?
I think he's 30.
Yes. Yes, I am.
This poor woman.
But look, our friend. He's gonna gesture towards Paeder. Wants to see the other owlbear.
I was curious if you'd seen
So-
others, actually.
Oh, no. This is, well, I mean, at the carnival, no, actually. This is the first time, and she's gonna kind of get on her knees, and hold her hands out, to Paeder. This is the first time I see a baby owlbear within the carnival. Hello?
Besides your own.
Well, yes.
And what's their name?
Oh, her name is Pearl.
Sorry, what can I call her? I mean, I forget where I am sometimes.
No, that's quite all right. Her name is Pearl, though. I
Never
know
seen an
that's
albino owlbear.
they're not common in the wild. They die.
I
There.
think everything dies.
Everything does die, but and
Jesus.
but by the way, as she's speaking, Paeder will cautiously approach, I imagine. But Paeder is very like he's approaching out of like, okay, I have to get through this one to get there. He seems very intent on Pearl. Like
And
just
how did
like
you come across Pearl?
I
Is
used
Does our boy Paeder have moves?
Is there like a gate?
Yes. To answer, however, as she's petting very gently Paeder, I try to prevent poaching of animals, and I was on an expedition after some poachers had taken out Pearl's mother and clutch. She was the only one that made it through. Albino owlbears are sought after for decorations and things.
I imagine.
And can they meet? Gesturing at Paeder and Pearl.
What is the temperament of your... What is their name?
Paeder is very
Chill.
fun-loving but gentle.
Can I have a persuasion?
Is that a help from me?
Everyone just kind of, Annavere just narrowing eyes at
10.
Pearl.
What's the number and why are you narrowing your eyes?
10.
Well, because I rolled a 1.
That's right,
Do
you
what?
think it's
Dude,
fake!
Oh,
Put that dice in your jail.
Seriously. With the 10...
Oh, it's there.
Give me a second. Where did the die I was using? Oh, that's right there next to the oddish.
the oddish.
She nods slowly. I believe, let me just take care of this queue of children, and I think we can allow them to meet and play. Pearl has not really met other owlbears before.
Well, Paeder had his sister and brother, but he hasn't seen them in months.
being cared for by a druid?
Red hair, about yay tall.
Pink wings?
Hi.
I remember a woman coming by, and she was talking to me about Pearl and her care, and saying that maybe she should come with her. And I told her that unfortunately I'm rather attached to Pearl, and the carnival has given us a very good life. We're well taken care for. There's no poaching, and albinos don't normally get along well with other owlbears. They reject them, you see. They're unnatural. But,
Well,
yeah, she
I'll talk
was...
with Paeder and make sure he's not unkind.
I would appreciate that. But yes, she was trying to convince me to allow Pearl to go with her. I was very firm on my stance. She was speaking to me of her regrets.
Regrets?
Yes, she was saying how she wished she had been more assertive, as I was. I'm a very young elf compared to. I didn't quite catch her name, probably on purpose. But I was very young compared to her, and she was signaling how she wished she had been more assertive in her youth. She had more foresight, is what she wished she had had.
Not sure we've spoken of that, but hopefully we will soon.
And as you guys are talking, she's kind of letting the kids do their little rides, and then she'll kind of stop and be like, one moment, children, all right, Pearl needs to take a break. We'll have about 10 minutes, and then you guys can continue to play with her, all right? Thank you, thank you. And some of the kids seem upset. Some seem to be quite understanding. They're petting and waving at Pearl on the other side of the fence. And let's see, pulling this up.
Bear's currently just kind of like mulling over his notebook at the moment.
As she opens the gate, allowing, kind of the two owlbears to interact, let's give me perceptions from the group.
It was a 19.
Okay.
Cannot roll to fucking save my life, but that is a 10.
New dice. New dice.
7.
It's a 10. It's not the worst.
All right. All right, Annavere. We're starting with you, which is the lowest. Actually, Ozzie, do I have a number from you?
Ozzie's AFK.
Okay. We're starting with Annavere, because was that the lowest number? Or wait, what was your number,
No.
Vaer?
7.
Oh, you were the lowest number.
Yes.
Well, I
That's the
know 6
lowest.
though.
No?
Yes, that's the lowest.
Yeah.
Unless
Oh
Nyx
no,
has the
Cass
lowest.
is the lowest.
Yes.
Cass.
Sorry.
But you guys are close
There's-
enough, so I'm gonna give you guys the same sort of warning. As the doors open, you can't tell if Paeder is going to play or attack. You're both, you're unsure of Paeder's movements, and you're both unable to read Pearl's movements. It seems that maybe you can't tell if they're about to play out of excitement or they're about to rip each other's throats out. For my 10, you can tell that Pearl seems nervous. But you
This is like-
cannot. What?
This is like average dog park behavior. I'm sorry. Just from
Uh,
owners, this is like average behavior.
Once you're done with the description, I would like to immediately act.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Annavere with the 10, that is, you can tell Pearl is nervous, but you cannot tell what Paeder is doing. You're not sure if Paeder's going to attack or if Paeder's going to play. But you can tell that the albino owlbear, the one that you think is fake, looks nervous. And I think, Nyx, you had my highest roll. What was it?
Yes. 19? Or is that 20? That's 19.
2 Nyx. Hator seems absolutely smitten. Hator, you are watching and you recognize that Paeder might have the biggest crush on Earth on this little
Nyx knew it.
albino.
As soon as he saw, he knew it. He said it right off the bat. Ooh, Paeder's got a crush.
But
Still gonna do the thing that I was gonna do when I didn't know.
it's okay. It's okay because you don't know. Nyx does. But Paeder looks like he's got the biggest crush. He looks like he's going to like jump for joy as he approaches her. And she looks a little nervous and shy, like a little anxious to be meeting another owlbear. That is what you see, Nyx. And go ahead, everybody, do your reactions. I'm ready.
Shows. Bear shouts, "Sit."
Annavere
At
goes,
Paeder.
"That's some really good artificer to make something look so nervous."
Okay.
I wish I was that good.
And Bear's also approaching.
And Kess is following Vaer and like getting ready to grab something. He doesn't know how to deal with this, but he's assuming Vaer does, so he's ready. He's on hot standby.
Nyx has a feeling he doesn't
Ready.
have enough, the high enough capacity to cast 3 hold persons. So
Despite-
he's just gonna go. He's gonna go with the 3 of them and try to like ease their nerves.
Yeah,
All
Annavere
right.
will not approach. Just
Okay.
stand there watching.
Okay. To Vaer, you're telling Paeder to sit. Can I have some context into your tonality before I tell you what to roll?
It is essentially a very sudden, commanding tone, similar to what he might hear if he was approached by somebody he was defensive of.
Okay. So I'm going to give you the choice because I believe in sometimes letting my players choose their outcome. I know that not everybody agrees, but this is how I want to do it. You can choose animal handling or you can choose persuasion.
Probably animal handling, I would assume.
As soon as he
Yeah.
does that, can Nyx talk to Vaer?
14.
You can, Nyx, but give me a second because I gotta, he's telling Paeder to sit.
I understand.
But Vaer, because I rolled this before you rolled yours. Vaer, for the first time, Paeder completely ignores you. For the first time ever, and you see this little owlbear proceed to jump. And what you see before you, it's, how do I describe it? Oh, I'm gonna get up. It begins to just bunny hop. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It proceeds to start doing bunny hops toward Pearl,
What?
completely ignoring you.
So-
Completely ignoring you.
When he first starts to leap, Vaer's like instantly about to sprint, and then when he sees it's like a cute little bunny hop, he just stops and watches. Oh, I misread that.
Yeah, you got there. You got there. As
Beautiful.
Nyx was like about to
Beautiful.
grab Vaer to hold him back.
I think they like each other. Sorry, what can I
Yes.
call you? He says to the female druid.
You're asking for my name.
Or just what to call you?
I think you can call her mother-in-law.
That would be my sister-in-law.
Perhaps.
Cousin? I don't know how that
How
works.
does that work? You, Vaer or Paeder was your brother?
Wait, what?
No.
No,
I
they're-
think
never mind.
I don't think there's a relation between.
There's no actual relation.
Yeah. No, like.
But I'm the
I-
father figure of Paeder, and
Adopted.
she's the mother figure of Pearl,
Handsome.
which would make us sibling level, cousin level.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think that's right.
Okay.
I'm you can call their
Are you fair?
in-law.
Vaer, I
In-laws.
don't think you're married.
In-laws.
She will look at you and go, "You can call me Jazz." Jas, by the way, in case you're spelling.
Oh, I know someone who's actually.
I
done
definitely
that.
did jazz hands.
Oh yeah. I
Yep.
also I think we know
Um,
the same person.
Min?
Same.
There you go.
No, it's a friend of ours. She'll offer her hand out to you like this. You can call me Jazz. It's short for Jasmine.
Fair, like, is not one of the courts at all, and doesn't really like. He's seen people do this, but he like has never seen a druid do it. So, just to be weird, he just kind of like inverts his hand and like smacks it instead of what she expected.
All right, then.
Such a charmer.
Fucking druids, man.
That's not what I'm here for. Need to find
In the woods
my
for
family.
Nyx is feeling kind of sassy today. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you say that out loud? What a charmer.
Yeah.
And when did you see Shay?
Oh, the woman with the red hair.
Yeah.
Is she your lover?
No, friend, old friend.
Ah,
She's probably the best animal handler in all of our lands.
well, I think she doesn't quite hold candle to people like myself. Sorry, that shocked
Elves?
me.
She's also an elf. What do you mean?
No, it's not about being an elf. A lot of times, you don't know about this carnival much, do you?
I mean, we've been on what 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done about 5 events.
This
Is
carnival.
that a lot?
Not really, no. This place is massive, but this carnival goes to every single plane. I've handled animals on every single plane. Stopped poaching in all of them. Even the 9 hells.
You've stopped poaching
Everyone's
entirely?
No, we. We visit. Huh? Sorry.
Oh no, I'm just don't mind me. I'm just wondering how someone stops poaching in the 9 hells. I feel like they'd be rather determined about that kind of thing.
Either poached or be poached down there.
That's what I'm saying.
Like an egg.
Don't bring your egg to the 9 hells.
Once it
Ah.
hatches, we will ride.
She'll kind of shake her. No. Poaching is going to be around as long as we live. The destruction of animals and nature. It's a vicious cycle, and I do my best. I have contacts in almost every plane that let me know if animals are being harmed, and I do as best conservation efforts as I can.
Oh, that's very admirable.
Thank you.
Let me know if I can assist ever.
Well, if you ever hear of animals being attacked and whatnot, you can always just let me know. I do my best, but it gets lonely. It gets tiring.
Well, I believe Paeder's brother and sister were either attacked or kidnapped. Owl napped? Bear napped?
Bear napped?
Owl bear napped?
Bear napped.
Bear napped.
Bear nappe?
That's strange. Dirla's daughter Star went missing a while back as well.
And Violet and Pepper and Depperling and Windlass's sister as well.
Yes, there's been a lot of things going missing. So.
Bradley the caterpillar.
Oh! I do seem to recall the caterpillar.
Oh.
It's strange that so much has gone missing, but it's nice to see this. And, you know, as we have all been talking, Paeder has been bouncing around Pearl. Just really happy and just, like, nuzzling up under her chin. And Pearl is kind of like... I accept this, I guess. Like, Pearl is a little confused.
What a charmer.
Vaer's gonna call over Fetch, implying to him that he should present her with a gift.
Hator stops, looks at you, kind of just, and runs off and proceeds to pull out one of the obstacle course poles.
Oh, no.
Oh no 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 no!
I don't know.
And brings it to Pearl.
That's...
Hell
It's
yeah.
really the gift that keeps on giving.
And hold on.
I
Pearl,
Secretly
hope
in the
that's not hard to
background.
replace.
No!
Pearl looks at the pole, looks at Jazz, and Jazz looks over at Vaer and goes, "Give me something, just anything, just give me an item."
Oh, shit. Rummages through his pack. Here, and he hands her a tinderbox.
She'll take it and very loudly as, "Thank you so much. This is such a nice gift. It means a lot." And she'll lean over and she'll kiss your cheek, Vaer. And you can
Oh,
now
no.
see Pearl look at Paeder, kind of squawk, seeming happy in response, take the pole from him, and nuzzle him back.
Oh, a great
Peeder has
actor.
A little girlfriend.
It's not an actor. She has trouble understanding what to do, I think, sometimes with other animals. She's much more used to people. Her,
Well, maybe they can spend some more time around each other here and there as
yes,
we're around the fair.
I would appreciate that. Being in a cage did not do any good for her, and I do believe she was rather harmed while in it. So it's been a process, but she's been my child for the past year or so. Is there anything you all are looking for? I can offer directions or something as a thank you for introducing Pearl to your son.
Oh, are you gonna keep my tinderbox?
No.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about that.
You can if you need one.
No, but maybe I can steal some of your time at the end of the carnival.
Perhaps. I hope to see you again.
That would
We're
be
just headed to the
nice.
fortune teller. I believe it's around the corner here.
Oh,
Oh.
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 mm.
What?
That
Oh.
didn't sound like a good oh.
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 Oh. Is this a concern? Oh.
Leota is rather an acquired taste.
Leota?
I like what's the gossip around
I've heard that name
town?
before. Hold on. Flipping through his book.
Why is she acquired? Well, we have her at lunch. Is that what you mean?
No, she's just an acquired personality.
I think everyone acquires a personality.
True.
I think she means others have to acquire the tolerance for hers.
Yes. But
wow.
she's around the corner, by the Pixie Kingdom actually.
Is she overbearing? Is she standoffish? How?
She's full of herself.
Okay.
Very full of herself.
Insight check.
We'll
Go for it.
We'll
I'm
keep
trying to
this
find
between
out
us.
if she's jealous. 16.
She doesn't seem jealous as much as she seems mildly annoyed by, this, whoever she's describing and her kind of personality. What was your
So,
number again, by the way?
16.
16. Nix, what was yours? Or wait,
For
you were
what?
the only one who
didn't
did
roll
the
anything.
insight. I
I
apologize.
think it was just me.
Continue.
Leota, Leota. I can't find her. I thought I heard that name before.
So out of character as DM, Leota's the name of the fortune teller in the haunted mansion.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh.
You're so.
Is it a type of mushroom?
Not that I know.
No.
I feel like Vaer could say that in character, and it might actually.
Is that a type? Is that a mushroom?
I
Yeah.
mean,
As a druid, you know all sorts of plants.
I mean, if she were a mushroom, I could get rid of her much easier.
So, is
Mushrooms
she,
are remarkably sturdy.
is she
Stick
going
me
to
my
be
back.
easy to talk to, or not very easy to talk to?
Oh,
The
she
fungus among us.
will. She will, and she will certainly talk your ear off.
So not easy.
Though, if she has anything of value, that's yet to be seen.
Oh, damn. Damn. If she was here, she'd be taking psychic damage right now.
The owl bears are cuddling at this point. They're like curled up, kind of squawking at each other.
Well, I'm ready to get moving if you guys are ready.
Is
Yeah.
Jazz wearing wings?
Yes, she is. They seem
Color?
to be staff wings. Her wings seem to be shades of white, iridescent, and yellow gold.
Okay.
So all white, got it.
Well, I do have to get back to work with Pearl, but feel free to stop by and maybe I can gather some information if you guys are looking for anything in particular.
Of course. Anyone else have anything they're after?
Bear, I think you're after how to find her after the carnival, no? Bear?
uh,
Yeah. Yeah, Vaer, didn't you need something?
Will you be around here later, or do you wander?
No, I'll be right here. Easy to find.
There you have it. Anything
What do you-
else?
What if Can I feel like
I like how the whole
So-
crew is now determined to get you a
Can
date,
Nyx-
Vaer.
I
Can
know.
Nyx do something to Vaer, Murf? Is that okay?
Oh, I'm down for shenanigans, but
I was just gonna have Nyx like inconspicuously drop something of Vaer's on the ground so that she notices it, and then she has to find you later to give it back to you.
what do you have of? Have you stolen from me?
No, I'm asking you if it's okay if I do that.
Oh, you're trying to steal and then drop something.
Yeah,
Oh,
just like the
go for it.
Matchbox
Yeah, no,
or
that's.
something.
I don't give a shit. Yeah.
the Tinder box.
I would require a sleight of hand, though.
Okay.
And I
We'll
would
see how it
require
goes.
perception
I'm gonna play
from
my character in reaction to if
Yep.
there is one.
Vaer. I will need a perception. So sleight of hand from Nyx, perception from Vaer.
Do you want it whispered?
Yeah, whisper me those numbers in our one-on-one chats, please.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, wow, this got a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I'm doing that math. Yeah. I can do math. I can do basic math.
You've got one step ahead of me there.
Jesus Christ. I took up to Calc 2 and I can't do basic addition. That's
Neither can I.
Vaer, you are rather preoccupied keeping an eye on the owl bears, keeping an eye on Jazz as you are facing her as you speak. Give me one moment. I have to open your character sheet, my friend.
if
I
Go
I
ahead and
have
snatch something out of my inventory.
if I personally have a choice, it would be something Vaer does not really need, but also has his name on it.
I don't
can
really
I-
have my name on shit.
Roll me
to be honest with you. Except my journal, which is in my hand still.
roll me a straight d20.
Yeah, Nyx just smacks the journal and Vaer doesn't even notice. That is a 10.
That doesn't sound likely.
No, I'm just kidding.
You rolled a 10.
Yes, right down the middle.
Mm,
Or if you want to roll again,
Average.
Give me another roll. I need something a little more decisive. Sorry.
try a 9 this time. We're getting there.
Don't you mean
Do you want to roll
near?
2 of them and take the lowest or the highest?
The largest deltaist.
Whichever is farthest from 10. Watch me roll a 9 and 11.
Or 2 10s.
Or 2 10s. Or a 19 and a 20.
Well, yo, why are my dice fucking in binary right now? Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to find something that I think. Oh, I got it. Okay. I'm going to message what you took in a
Gotcha,
second.
bitch.
One moment. But this is what you take from Vaer.
I knew having Sleight
And,
of Hand would help eventually.
I can't believe
just-
this is happening. I just.
Curious, you've heard of the Godmother.
Wait, are
So
you
think of her.
asking Jasmine?
I'm asking Jazz. Yeah. Her name is Jasmine. I knew it. I can
She
show
said.
you the world.
Shining shoe. Oh my god. The Allfather.
The Godmother? Zabelna?
What the fuck is this?
Oh, you mean the Godmother?
Did she say the Allfather?
Yeah, the all. I
Odin?
heard. I heard the Allfather, and I was like,
the
what?
Allfucker.
Oh, about the lady who runs this carnival. Well, she doesn't run it. Mr. Witch and
I heard
Mr.
she's
Light
missing.
do. Oh, I don't really know. I'm not from the Feywild.
But you work here.
I do, but not everybody that works here is from the Feywild.
Oh. I assumed this was like a pocket of the wild without travels.
Well, there is, but it picks up people. I was actually born here in the material plane, in Faerun.
Oh. Whereabouts, if you don't mind?
Out of a druid's den, near Baldur's Gate is where I studied.
Oh. On the coast.
Yes, the carnival, I was unhappy with how the animals were being treated, and poaching was rampant, and I couldn't get any help, and the druids in my den were so passive. I couldn't stand to just be idle, and the carnival happened to be around, and a couple of the members heard about the abuse and stepped in and did something, and I decided to join the carnival. I could go to more places and get help and help others.
All right. Cover ground quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Influence
Where-
spreads wide.
So,
Yes.
let's
We're a
see,
small
take
group here, but we
Surprised
care
I've never
about
heard of you.
nature.
How long you been doing this? I'm sorry.
Oh, time is relative. I think material plane, is just maybe 10 years or so in material plane, but it's been far longer.
Well, and Zabilna is. Do you admire her? Is she? You think she was someone who does good?
I mean, she brings this carnival to the material plane. I would think it's good. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light allow my actions.
Fair enough.
I don't know this
Nix,
Sibylla
did you want to
person.
say something? I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Yes, Nix.
I'm just trying to get Toon's attention.
Yes.
Oh, just
what's
for
up?
Toon.
Yes, what's
Trying
up?
to look at the chat real fast.
Yep.
This is a very, very long conversation.
It's all right.
Sorry. I'm very curious.
Roll me a
Ah,
stealth.
I see what you did there. Yeah, I was wondering.
Yep.
Let's see. Not as good. Are they distracted?
Yes, you get
That's
advantage
kind of
on
what I
that.
was trying to,
Yeah.
trying to do.
You're good.
I was
Yes.
helping you out.
18.
You are good. You're free to do that. And this is happening while that previous conversation has gone through.
Yeah. They might even like notice Nyx like after he's done it, but he's like kind of far away from everyone.
No, you're with that roll. They
Oh,
do
okay.
not notice you.
Nyx just
So
kind
you-
of wanders back.
You are good. And with that, though, she will express, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are all I've known when running this place. I can't say much more to that, to be quite honest.
And what happens during the traveling of the carnival?
Oh, well,
Do you pass
Mr.
through
Witch...
the Feywild?
Well, no, Mr. Witch, Mr. Light, they pack up the carnival into his watch. We go into our caravans and we move
Into
from
his watch what?
into his.
We don't believe in watches, remember?
Y'all, the watch
I
is
feel
an
like you
integral
didn't finish
part.
your sentence there.
Who's we? There's an artificer here.
We believe in the sundial.
With dials only.
The wrist dial.
Dial wise or counter dial wise?
Jesus
Which
Christ.
way?
He can't save you.
No, his watch moves the carnival.
That's
this
wild.
is it. I mean, it is a Feywild carnival.
This is like that one They Might Be Giants song where the universe has a watch with like a minute hand and an eon hands.
Well, we have a package to deliver, and I don't want to take up all of your time. I'm sure there's more children that want to ride Pearl. She seems to enjoy it.
Well, you go ahead and try to separate them. I'm not about to break their hearts.
Oh no, I didn't think about that. Okay. Food. Food would be a good helper. Let's see what I got. I have regular rations. Uh-oh. Are there any food vendors nearby? Can I smell any delicious foods nearby?
There is not. There seems to be clothing vendors.
It's not gonna help. Okay.
I have a cupcake.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
You have a cupcake?
I do. It's an iridescent cupcake.
Which is a potion of invisibility.
Yes, but I don't have to give it to Paeder.
Are you offering it?
Lure him away. I mean, he can't eat it, but we can use it to lure him away.
You're going
He's
to...
gonna try to eat it. I'll just try rations if that's too valuable to waste.
No, rations
so
is
I'll
fine.
approach from their side and stop like 15 feet off, and just call his name to see if he even looks at me at first.
Wolf, my die. He does indeed look up.
And I'll pull out the ration. And I'll softly use the heal command word. We'll come back, he says again in Sylvan after that.
He seems disappointed, and you can get the feeling like he is asking, you know, can we come back? Like, are we?
We will.
It takes a couple minutes because the two seem to continue to squawk and almost talk to each other as if saying goodbyes, but Paeder begrudgingly waddles over and like sits at your heel and just...
He Vaer breaks the ration in half and gives him one and like nods at her. Take it to
I
her?
forgot. Wait, are you giving it to Vaer? Not to give Vaer. You're giving it to Paeder to give to Pearl?
Yeah. I broke it in half in front of him. I gave him half and nodded at her.
So with that, I will give you a D4 of inspiration because that's cute as hell, and this will earn you.
My first inspiration.
Hell yeah.
That's cute. Paeder's ecstatic and overjoyed. Absolutely leaves his portion on the ground. Completely ignores food, and takes her portion, doing little hops to get to her, putting it at her feet before like nuzzling her and like bouncing back to his piece.
And the
And
other
just-
piece is just waiting out in his hand.
Yep, just eating it.
Gives him some
Pearl.
scritches behind the ear, and then
Yep.
turns the head off with the group.
Yep. And as you guys leave Jasmine and Pearl behind, you guys are heading towards the fortune teller, correct?
That's the dream.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And we are... I need to deactivate this little guy. As you guys approach through the gate, you guys come into kind of a clearing. It seems almost like it's a quiet area in the carnival. and you reach. Let me read this description. One moment. The other one should be over here. That is not where it is. I apologize. Where did... I'm so sorry. I have so many tabs and I can't find my file name. Oh, there it is. Perfect. And we're gonna go down here.
Are we at a good time for a fiver, actually?
Yes, actually, we're at a perfect. Because I'm trying to find where my spot is. And we're back. All right. As you guys approach, it seems to be a quiet clearing, decorated with flowers. Up ahead, there seems to be a lovely arch.
Wait. I'm sorry. Was that the first kiss?
The
On
first
the
campaign.
cheek? Yeah, there was a
Just
kiss
in
on the
general.
cheek. Yeah,
The first campaign kiss.
yeah.
Wow. Anyway, carry on.
You got a kiss on the cheek, Vaer. What you gonna do about it?
Wash.
Probably nothing.
Cause she was asking to hang out later.
Can I hear a
Yeah.
can I get a level 1 exhaustion, please?
Can I get up?
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I understood that. That didn't sail over my head.
Which one?
no.
The exhaustion?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Just hopefully it doesn't end in 5. We'll just leave it at that.
Don't you
God
die
damn
at
it.
5? I forget.
Yeah, you do.
Oh no.
No, you just
We're
become
not that old.
you become
Death by
useless.
Snoo. Death by Snoo.
Oh my god.
Well, where to go?
Ahead of you guys, you see an arch beautifully decorated with flowers, and there seems to be a small caravan with a rug and table and chairs set up. There seems to be a lady with striking purple face paint and fake antlers adorned on her head. With gold and chains. She sits behind a table with a crystal ball before, holding nothing more, holding just this crystal orb, seeming to be intently watching it.
Kess? Don't you
Uh,
have something for her?
Are you guys approaching?
Hello?
Who has the lunch?
Well, yeah.
I have the lunch bag.
Oh, you do? Okay, because I thought Vaer took it.
Oh, my lunch
I give it
isn't
back.
here.
Oh.
Hello?
As
Hello,
you
we're the pack lunch
approach.
DoorDash.
Oh, no!
Your food is approaching with your order.
Oh
Tess
no!
is approaching.
I think it's better called Plain Dash.
That's a good one.
Plain dash.
Fey
They
food.
just. Oh, I like that one. Fey food.
It's
Oh, God.
always on time because there is no time.
She will look
Time?
up.
What time?
She will look up as you guys approach. Ah, yes. Young travelers, come. Seek what's to be foretold. I was expecting you. From Circe, correct?
That is correct. If what you foretold was this nondescript bag, then we have it.
That you
We
looked
definitely
into.
didn't open.
For
Oh.
drugs.
Well, I did want to make sure I wasn't peddling drugs. I was more concerned.
Well, you don't quite know the contents. You didn't open everything.
Oh, that's fair. I just wanted to make sure it didn't look like initially suspicious, because you know I have a reputation in the university that I don't want to give up by transporting drugs. But here you go. So
Is
we're
it like
just gonna-
Is it like a paper bag that's rolled?
Yes.
Oh,
It
so
looks like-
how Nix just wants to ask how did you know we opened it?
looks at the crystal orb before her.
She's a fortune teller.
Oh, that's real? I thought it was fake.
Literally just the person on DoorDash just constantly refreshing. It's like, where's my order? Where's my
Excuse me,
order?
I have to take a picture of the meal first. Fucking the smiling friends were seeing.
You ate some of my french fries.
You who
Just
know, you who are born in magic never quite realize how abundant it is around us, though you look for it in every corner.
But I don't need to look for it.
Well, the
Nick
current
says
magic
as he's
is-
cast Detect Magic like 5 times on things.
The current magic is friendship and helping each other out with delivering this thing.
She'll take the bag happily, and she'll actually take out the metal cylinder, and she'll unscrew the top, place it, and pour out a darkish smoking liquid. Ah, yes.
Was I right?
Oh no. This is chrysanthemum tea.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was a thermos. I was close.
What's a thermos?
I read it in one of the other stories that was in that book. The one after the man. From
It's an
Peru.
artificer invention. I'm sure Annavere can express it better.
Does it explode?
I mean, anything can explode with a proper.
Annavere just
proper
loudly
application, of
groans
course.
at the mention of
Anything.
exploding. It just keeps things warm. It doesn't explode.
Oh,
Hell,
Not,
explode.
not everything we make explodes, okay?
thanks, Shantae.
But most of what you make explodes.
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure about that, Annavere?
Listen, you set your hair on fire a couple of times and suddenly everyone thinks all of your things explode.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Well, your hair looks great now, so
Yeah, only after I set it on fire.
keep tinkering. I'm sure you'll be
Take a
fine.
look.
What's this?
By there seems to be almost like a fireplace built into the wall. There seems to be warm flames. Yep. Coming up through.
Am I cold? I don't know. I'm just warming my
After that
hands
last
for the feel.
interaction,
for the vibe. Yeah, I'm probably pretty hot.
Hot and dangerous.
So, tell me, Kess, did you get what you needed from Cersei?
I believe I did. I think, unless there's more that you know about disappearing. Wow, words.
Disappearing words? Yeah, that's I think what just
Family.
happened to you.
What is a Kenku family called? Flock. Wow. Okay. Unless you know more about a disappearing flock.
Well, there's no ticket punch required. Would you like me to read your fortune?
If
Whoa,
there's no
nervous.
ticket punch required, then what's the cost?
There is none.
Annavere just goes, yeah, alright.
Ozzie, does that check out?
so do you work here?
I do indeed, in a way.
Oh, okay. In a way.
In a way.
What does that mean?
You know, I'm feeling adventurous today. I'm game. for
I
my
don't
fortune
know,
today.
Cass.
I mean, what's
Maybe
the
we
word?
should ask Ozzie some advice.
Annavere's already sitting down.
Oh, okay. Annavere's being extra adventurous. I'm also glad that we're all just sitting
Ozzie.
on it.
Ozzy, you haven't moved your token, dear.
I think she's AFK.
Oh.
Are you dead?
Who's here?
No, I'm not dead. Sorry, I'm just
No.
terrible at moving my token.
Vaer's looking to Ozzie for his take on this fortune teller claiming to offer our fortunes for no cost.
Shady.
Ozzie just kind of.
Computers don't have feelings.
We are back. Because technical difficulties exist in this plane of existence. When they stop
And it
existing, I'll exist. I forgot where we were.
I believe
So-
Annavere was going to get her.
I
fortune,
have
right?
sat in the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple people were interested in the fortunes. A
Okay.
couple people were not.
I believe you guys were asking Ozzie for Ozzie's input.
Ozzie said,
Oz-
I'm neutral, go for it.
Ozzie was very interested in what was going to happen.
Go wild. Ooh, dear.
Pretty much.
Oh, that was. Sorry. Gross.
Bless.
All right.
Bless.
Annavere, you sit before this lady whom you guys have not asked for the name of technically.
You're. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We were just so excited about this lunch.
So
Wait, didn't Jazz say her name?
Yeah, her
Oh,
name
Jazz-
is
I know. That's what
Leota.
Jazz
Leota.
that's what Jazz told you.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna roll with it.
rolling with Leota.
She'll signal to the crystal before her and go, once we look within, there is no going back. Are you sure you want that?
Annavere will just nod. Say nothing, but we'll nod.
All right. I need you to roll a couple things first.
Dangerous ask.
Yes, it is. I need you
Well, knowing my luck
to.
tonight.
I need you to roll a D4 first. Oh. Oh no, my pencil has gone missing.
No.
God
Two.
damn it!
Maybe the pencil turned off the computer.
I cannot get a break.
The pencil was the sacrifice that made the computer work.
Ugh. Let me message Boo.
If you need a note taker.
No, because this is hush hush stuff. No, I just hit my
Better
foot.
Ooh, don't do that.
Can you type it to somebody?
Legend. Yeah. Could always just spoil it. Something.
My pen just broke. I found a pen and it just broke.
What the fuck?
Does it
is
work
going-
though?
Okay,
I-
that's the third. That's
I
the
don't think
third
the-
bad thing, so you're done with
It
it.
could still
Well,
work.
it works. It works.
Oh,
I
there
was
you
gonna
go.
say, I don't think the
All
pen
that
can work. I was
matters.
like- I was gonna
The
say, I don't think the
hives
pen
are
can work
getting
if it's
the
broken.
really-
But...
Fuck them.
You can take the ink out of the thing. Use it like that.
Boo brought me a pencil. So in
Thank you,
case I gotta
Boo.
X things out. Alright, what was it that you rolled?
Number 2.
D4. Oh, I wrote
My
4.
God.
2. Okay.
Not the number 2.
Then I need you to now roll a D6.
Four.
Okay.
I don't know how it is on y'all's end, but I had to turn the music down a little bit.
It's not a good level for me.
Okay.
It's might be a little louder.
Roll me another D6. Is the music too high?
No, you-
Number 2.
Can I try to? Oh, you're doing D6s. Never mind.
Yeah, I have a fucking bunch of these.
I think I can actually. Oh no, I can't because it's not a.
I have so many fucking D6.
I was gonna ask if I can like help guide my friends through their fortunes
No.
with guidance, but like it doesn't seem like it fits into the mechanic at all.
No.
Yeah, I was
Could you
gonna say-
repeat the other number?
2.
2? Okay. And then give me one more.
I have
Hold
a
on.
feeling you're just rewriting your reality at random.
Isn't that just like
can't wait to
living your
lose the other
life?
arm.
No, because you have choice in life.
Or do you?
Oh, well,
Some would say some things. are
I'm bad at
random.
philosophy, so I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah, listen,
Okay,
it's
good,
almost
good.
1:30 in the morning, which means it's too early for philosophy.
Fortunately for
guys.
philosophy. It's too something for philosophy.
Welcome to my ethics class.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw it, but happy Pride, everybody.
Hey,
Thank you.
Hey, let's get gay.
All right.
Ours isn't till the end of the month, so. Well, the local one anyway.
Okay, and beautiful. That is what's going to happen there. Just double checking. Okay. And I get to roll.
Oh.
Gosh. If it's a 2 or a 4.
Oh no.
yeah, rolling how much of my other arm to take.
Is that in
Oh, okay.
inches? Millimeters? Feet?
Up to the weenus.
Oh no, not the weenus.
Hold on, let me just double check.
no.
I hadn't looked over this. I looked over
She
it, but
took your
I'm
funny bone.
confusing myself because I'm still a little upset from the technological scare.
That's okay.
Great tech scare of 2024.
They're coming for you too. The robots are coming.
Beep boo boo beep boo boo bop.
I was
Not
gonna
the
say,
Navy.
listen, I've seen how the robots fucking work on this that Google thing, and I think we'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. Some college had a robot do their commencement speech with a speech written by AI.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sure
Gross.
that went well.
Okay. All right. So, as she looks into, the globe,
you-
she speaks calmly, as if in a trance. Your luck, as you search for what you seek, shall be high with the friends you keep. Upon thus forth, you find strength in your intelligence that will guide you through these detriments. But be wary and be cautious, for your dexterity might run amiss. The gods might not grant you the sight that you wish. What you seek is not your own, yet what you know can't be known. There are those that wish to take from you, and what you have to lose seeks the betterment of those that you knew. Those you know all live in lies, and what you truly lost might give you surprise.
Can we all hear that?
Yes.
Okay. I also want to say how
So-
fucking difficult it is to write down something like that as a note.
I'm sorry. And I'm
it's
trying.
not your fault. It's just it's so
That's-
cryptic. Like I have a hard time.
that's
Like,
why I
okay,
haven't
what do I
started it.
need? What do I need to write down And
So-
keep as a note.
I got most
and
of it.
Annavere, what you most importantly need to write down? You are going to gain a D12 inspiration die that can go to your intelligence or an intelligence saving throw because you have very high luck. However, I get to roll against your constitution whenever I feel like it at a D12.
Yeah, I think that's a good trade-off.
Is
So
that once they use it, or at any time beforehand?
Once. And I can
Once you
use
use it, okay.
mine once as well.
But I mean, like, once Oaky spends the D12, then you get to spend it at a certain point, or you get to spend it at any time, and they
You
get
gotta
to spend
save
it
her
at any time?
for the final boss.
Is it just
Yeah.
once or
Well,
once
just
per
once for
fast?
each of us.
Once in your lifetime.
Okay.
Yep.
But
So
it's like you can do it any time, and Tomb can do it at any time as well.
Whenever.
exactly.
It's not like it's not triggered by you using it.
You tell me, essentially it's the fortune inspiration.
Yeah.
That's why I needed something to write.
Also, if you don't use it,
If you don't use it,
lose
then
it.
you don't. Yeah, exactly.
We save it for the final boss.
the game will end.
That's what we do.
Yeah. If everybody remembers, make sure it's used by the final boss.
Remember, yeah.
I mean, I'm not forgetting.
Steel trap. This one.
I'm writing it down. But yeah, that is and the gist of it. That's what you got. Again, I will type it up when I'm not dying in a corner. I still owe a couple of you your typed up entries from last week too. But yeah, Annavere. The gist that you get from the very cryptic message is that there's more that you lost that's not just the sight, and if you continue on this path with the help of the people that you are with, you will find the sight that you see. But she is cautioning that there's more that you lost than what you are aware of, and the people that you actually know might not be who you thought they were.
I got that message too.
That's the vibe of the cryptic message. Do.
That's
Just
weird,
to
I got
help
that
you
same
out.
message.
This might be a good time to reveal I'm a changeling the whole time.
Surprise.
Uh-oh.
So
So,
Annavere will just stare intently.
How did that go?
And then just kind of get up and just move aside. Start smoking.
Okay.
Goes to contemplate it, just quietly in the corner.
Just ignores Nyx.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yep.
looks directly at Ozzie. So,
At least
Ozymandias,
didn't explode.
will you sit in the chair?
Nice to see you again.
It has been a very long time.
It has. Thought it'd be more polite to let my new friends go ahead first.
Are you scared because what I said last time came true?
Not scared. Just
I
watching.
did. I did warn you about her.
I'm sorry, who?
What are you talking about?
Her? This
Awesome.
her? Scandalous.
Yeah, I know. I know you did. And his ears go flat against his head.
You know I'm not wrong.
You know, most people just say sorry for your loss.
No. But I expressed my condolences then. Now I express my assurity.
All right.
Blixen.
Anyone else want to go?
Not if it's
I,
Did you
gonna
want
cost me a loved one.
No, I just tell the future as I see it. It can change, or it can stay as it is.
I'm curious about this magic. Also, is Ozymandias Ozzie's real name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rouge.
My God,
I didn't know that.
King of Kings, baby.
baby.
You just don't think about the poem.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, I guess if nobody's going to step up, Nyx will
Yeah.
step up.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
She'll look at
Does
you
she
and
have
go,
a cat?
Yes, there is a cat by her
Sorry.
feet.
Can I pull out Jimmy and have the cats?
What do you mean, Paul? Where are you storing the cat in the intro?
He's in my sack.
You're gonna hold out Jimmy Carter?
Yeah, just put him down on my side.
Ah.
I'm gonna to mirror her.
Oh, there he went. Hello, sweetheart.
What?
Oh, this is my
Wait.
cat. That's Jimmy.
No!
That's Jimmy.
No!
What? No. Oh, he was keeping my egg warm for me.
Oh. Well, he does rather like sitting on warm spots. He tends to play in the fire.
Why would a cat be on
Yes.
fire? That seems dangerous.
He seems to have protection against it. I'm not quite sure why.
Huh.
Well,
That's
can
odd.
I
Did you name this
borrow
cat?
him?
Certainly, but I do expect him back.
He's incubating my egg.
All right, I see no harm in this. All right, I'm gonna butcher this, but the
Okay.
character is not. So are you next to have your fortune read for Azilithon?
That is 100% my name.
Who the
And I
fuck?
am 100% ready. Nyx is gonna put Jimmy on his lap and just kind of stroke him like an evil villain.
Repeat that?
Yeah, Toon.
Yeah, say it again.
Please don't
Unless you
make
don't want
me.
No, if
I
I'm
should
here
know
at
one too.
1:30 in the morning, you're gonna say that again. Say it.
Vornix Azil Ethhoth. How do I say this?
You have a
Help.
degree in English.
Vorn. Yeah, go.
A
If anyone else
deg-
wants to try, go ahead.
A degree
Like,
in English will not save you from this fucking name.
Send it to me written.
It's
Send this
Vornix
fancy-ass
Azathoth.
name.
Azathoth.
Fancy-ass
It's that
name.
last name.
Thump.
Thump.
There's no last name.
No.
It's all one word.
Yeah, no. Okay, she says that. Are you?
She does indeed. She would be correct. Nope. What am I doing? Yes.
All right. So, can I have a d20 to start?
10. We're liking our 10s today. We're very neutral.
Oh, a d4.
Oh, D4, you said D10.
Oh, my bad. D4.
2. Again, we're liking our neutral numbers.
All right. You have a 2. Can I have a d6, please?
2 again.
One more d6.
If I roll another, do I get a Yahtzee?
Maybe.
Oh, 3.
All right. Ready?
Yes. Can Nyx cast Detect Magic on him?
No.
Okay. Okay.
As I stare into the crystal, I see your luck is medium to fair. Your strength will be in dexterity. but your constitution should beware. You think yourself at fault of all that you have lost, but maybe look within and see that you are not at fault. The truth shall come sooner or later within shadows and within mountaintop layers. But I caution you, 'cause not everyone left there.
Oh gosh.
Hold
think I
on,
got
one more
that.
thing I'm gonna add.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Children play with marionettes and dolls, but stages leave 3 kobolds enthralled.
You
And
could
it
have 3
was-
kobolds in a trench coat. I knew it.
Oh,
Ah! And that is the end of it.
a trench coat. Really cast a trench coat?
Well, you know, I mean, what? How else would you hide 3 kobolds?
It's a silly idea, Cass.
Well, I have those sometimes. Today's a silly day. I'm just feeling in a silly mood today. I'm sorry.
So, to
Okay.
break it down into layman's turn, you are having medium luck, so that is a D8 that you are getting that you can put towards a dex at any time, and I can use it against your constitution. And then you got your little cryptic message as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
She is going to turn and look at Vaer. Are you going to sit by the fire all day?
Is that a problem?
No. But do you not want to find Shay? And she'll signal to her chair.
He's gonna kind of grumble as he walks over to sit down. Tempting
You
the
ready?
fates, this.
Again, you do not have to, but she is going to call out each of you if you decide to sit in that chair. This is the game we're playing. You want to play?
I've sat.
All right, give me a D4.
Let's go with bone.
Ooh. We are deciding fates.
4.
Ooh, all right. And can I have 2d6s?
First one is a 6.
Okay.
Second one is a 6. What the fuck?
No, I need a second reroll. No duplicates.
They have to be different?
Yep.
2 is the second one then.
Alrighty. Well, let's go. I see within the crystal ball, your luck shall be high. Your strength will come from your charisma. As everyone, your strength will come from your charisma as you catch their eyes. But be wary and cautious, your dexterity will suffer. For those you seek, they are not they are not under. They live and they breathe as they walk through the plains. In cages, they hold each other, but not slain. The regrets of the past caught up with old eyes, now childlike, but imprisoned inside. Your beliefs held true are all within lies. From fire, growth, destruction, and the All-Father's eyes. I'm giving you a minute because I see you writing furiously. I've got one more little bit.
Okay.
Hold close that which shields, and give it a chance, but stray too far down its path, and where will you stand? Now I'm done. Sits in
Vaer has
corners.
literally written this into his notebook and like stands up and slowly wanders back over to Paeder. Thank you. I guess.
Hator will squawk.
Does Paeder get a fortune?
No.
Dang.
No. It is Baby Owlbear. Baby Owlbear just like, do I get date? No.
Aww.
To break it down.
It'd be funny. It'd be funny if Paeder's was just like a fortune teller you would get in our world. Like, it's just nonsense.
Oh my gosh. So you have a D12 to your charisma, but I get to have a D12 against your dexterity. Again, you can use this at any time.
And so can too.
Yes, I can.
Use it right now. Do it.
You fucking won't.
Yes, will you sit? As I can repay the favor of bringing me my lunch. Would you like to?
Be much obliged. Let me just get this thing to freaking make a new note page. Why are you like this? Alright, I'll just do the old-fashioned thing and open a notepad.
Technology just not working today.
It really isn't, but let's breathe because this one's quote unquote behaving. I'm knocking on wood.
Yes, what do you see in my future?
Alright.
With your seer vision.
D4, please.
Your name. Okay.
Oh, you asked for the name. Interesting.
Yes, because I feel like I was rude. I apologize.
My, you are a very polite bird indeed. I am Auntie Edna Leota Murkrow.
Auntie Edna Leota Murkrow. Okay.
But you can call me Leota. Learn to adjust your names. Not all of you have learned this lesson, and are not cautious with them. Remember.
Fair. No, that's fair.
Alright.
Alright, first D4.
Yes, please.
Oh god, it fell off the table. 3.
3. Alrighty.
And then I need D6.
Yes, I need 2 of them.
Oh, 2 of them. First one is a 4. Second one is a 4.
Another roll.
Okay. 5.
Beautiful. Ooh. Alright. The luck in your future seems to be high. You can count your intelligence will serve you wise. But your wisdom will fail you so. So go with caution, I heed you so. A flock is lost, a flock is found among the toys the soldiers leave abound, lost and frozen within the heart. Are all the birds really what you are all about? Those around you did not know you so. They left, and you kept on playing to and fro. Pages lost in forgotten lairs. Only then can you hold the crystalline prison. Wait, can you open the crystalline prison? And as a thanks for helping me so, a special gift I give to you. Stolen by a caretaker who was once a thief. Mimic the lost one to learn of its grief. A special relic to help you so. Only there can you find it.
I tried to keep up.
It's okay. I have to sit down and when I do uploads, type things up and send it to you guys. Because I like to be cryptic when giving some of this, like, future information to help you guys piece it together. I'm sorry.
Fair? No, that's fair. I prefer it that way.
And to break down what you got, you had high luck, so you are getting a D10, and you can use your D10 on your intelligence, and I can use it against your wisdom.
Honestly, with his choices today, that tracks. Well, thank you, Leota.
You're very welcome, my dear. Keep your heart open.
That I shall. I guess I'll just get off the chair and just step away, I guess. I don't know if anybody else needs their fortunes read.
She is staring directly at Ozymandias.
Mm-hmm.
Are you participating?
Will you let me live it down if I don't?
Oh no, I'll just sit here and... I mean, do you want to know if you make it back to your children?
Damn.
I don't need you to tell me that, I will.
You were pretty sure before.
I'm fine, thanks.
You never did believe much. Your wife was much more prone to enjoying my sessions. However, she did enjoy rosebud tea with me as well.
That she did.
But I digress. I cannot force you. Though I hope you are making the correct decision.
Thank you for your sage advice, but I'll be fine.
Well, this has been a marvelous little thought experiment with all of you. I do hope you take care and make sure to keep your things on you. We don't need any more lost things in the wild.
What is lost can always be found.
Not always. But in this case, maybe so. Especially with children.
And kind of sus, but you know. I say to myself.
Well, what would you guys like to do? She is opening her little box, by the way, now that she's done reading fortunes, and she's opening up, it looks like a little bento box, but
Aw.
for shits and giggles, who wants to roll me a perception?
Well, I wanted
No.
I'm
to.
curious. I was gonna say
Huh?
we're all gonna gather around her.
I was walking back over to her at the mention of children again,
Okay, go for it.
Motherfucker.
so I may
Is it
as well
another
perceive
10?
as well. That's a 22.
22. What did you get next?
I was on 11. I rolled
11.
another 10.
I got
Annavere?
16.
16. 16,
I'm
22.
not rolling Word of Fucking Night. That's a 1.
16.
No more rolling for me.
Girl, listen. You don't know
Girl.
the food that you see. 11, you don't recognize this food, but you think it might be coastal.
Does it smell good?
It does. What were my other two numbers? 22 and
16.
16, Ozzie?
I didn't roll.
Oh, okay. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to.
The 16. You recognize this cuisine as being from a coastal area. Somewhere you think that's been legend. It's a mix of dragonborn and elven cuisine. And to my 22, you've recognized, you've never tried it, but you recognize it as it's islands off of the coast of Faerun, down more south. It's more warmer climate. What we know it as Grecian food. Because that's the theme.
Nice.
But essentially, it's a mix of elven and dragonborn cuisine, because they are the prominent ones on these islands. They're seafaring folk. You have not had the ability to try it before, as they kind of reserve their food for their culture. They're not big on sharing it. And you see like little falafels and like a lasagna of eggplant that she's kind of putting out with some rice.
That looks tasty.
Yes, thank
my
you.
father was a fisherman. Never quite ventured that far south, though.
Oh, he did once.
Oh. Excuse you?
He did once in his youth, before he met your mother.
Well, can you tell me about that?
No, it's not my story to tell. Love watching everybody just start to laugh.
Well,
No.
Anyway, the
No.
the reason I walked back over
No.
was you mentioned the children again. You
Yes.
speak of the ones being offered to empower the Hourglass Coven? He's starting to like whisper.
Oh, Baba Yaga's children. Oh. I don't know or bother myself in the affairs of those three. But 4 children. Baba Yaga really needed to choose better ones.
There's 4 of them.
Oh, yes. Baba Yaga has 4 children. The coven is only 3.
Who's the 4th?
That's an interesting question. Now, if I told you that, this wouldn't be this fun.
This is all fun to you.
Oh,
People being
yes.
taken from their families and succumbing to whatever horrors these hags bestow upon them.
Yes. Everything happens for a reason. Let's take you. Had you not been venturing in the forest that day, you would not have found Paeder. If you had been 2 minutes late to breakfast, if someone had not asked you a question, you would not have found your companion. Everything happens for a reason, son. The suffering of others is strength that they can find in the future, or the reason why heroes are born, or villains are made.
While they're talking,
Yeah.
am I allowed to peer in her little carriage thing?
You can absolutely try.
Just like go on the steps and just look in.
So you'll sit by and watch and pretend you're doing some good by letting it happen?
Perception for Nyx. Oh, I'm bleeding. Not bleeding. The ink is bleeding. That's my bad. I'm okay.
Oh no.
I'm okay.
Ink blood, that's metal as fuck.
She
Are
will
you a
look at you. She'll look at you, Vaer, and go, I never said I was doing any good. I'm reading fortunes in a carnival.
If she's got you there.
At least she's realistic.
I could be advising.
Maybe that's why she's so rude.
I can see that there's no sense in arguing over it, so...
There are better
Thank you very
ways
little.
to spend my talents. I choose to be here, for reasons all my own. But don't worry, you'll find what you want. And maybe you'll find what you need.
I meant to ask you, DM,
Yes.
what does the All-Father mean to Vaer? Anything?
Yes, but give me a second. What was that perception?
A nat 20 or a 21, depending on.
Damn.
Darkness. You see other darkness.
What?
It is unnatural.
Oh, so it's like magical darkness?
Yes. But
Sounds like a fancier way of saying I see nothing.
no. It means if you move in there, you're not moving out.
Oh, okay.
It's a swirling vortex of darkness.
I'm moving out.
And you can tell with that nat 20, whatever this is magical. Somebody casted this here.
Could I cast Detect Magic?
Motherfucker, I gotta go now pull this up.
I detect everything.
It's dark.
Listen, if I don't have Counterspell or what's the other one? Dispel Magic. It's gonna be Detect Magic.
Oh, so while I'm pulling this up, Vaer, it's a Sylvans use to describe the Oak Father.
Yeah, that's what I thought she meant.
It's a Sylvan term because the
Sylvanas
wilds are
himself.
all made of trees. He creates all the trees. The All Father.
Big Papa nature.
Yeah, see, that tracks. That tracks.
He's
Father
the
of
father
all
of
the
all.
trees. The trees, specifically.
He's the Lorax. Oh my god.
Speak for the
You're
trees.
you're doing detect magic
Speak in
Yeah.
Vietnamese.
conjuration.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Lots of conjuration today. Nix is like, it's a very conjuration type day today.
All right. And I think I'll let you guys tie up any loose ends you want amongst yourself, and I think we might be good to close here today.
Vaer is going to stand back by the fire, having ruminated on what that meant to him. And he's going to remove a pendant from his neck and just kind of look at it for a long moment. And then just toss it into the fire in front of him.
Is it the sigil?
Yep.
And
And he's going to walk away from it.
I don't think Nix sees that happen. I wish he did though.
He's not being discreet, but I think you were
But Nix is
investigating
looking
the
at the,
trailer at the time, I guess.
Look at the caravan.
For yeah.
As you toss it into the fire, the flames are extinguished. Automatically.
Hmm.
And since you're not being discreet, as she eats her little falafel, she will glance over at you. You cannot leave that here.
Yeah, having seen the flames extinguish, he doubled back. He like glances over at her. Back at the. Is the pendant? Does it look hot?
It does
Like,
not
is it
look
glowing
hot.
metal?
No, the metal is not glowing. The stone in the middle. Wait, did I? No. So it's just pure metal. Sorry. I had several designs for the sigil and one included a gem. I ended up with the one that had no gem. Apologies. No, the metal does not look hot.
It's just like rough iron, right?
Yeah.
Was there any like steam or anything? Or just like
Just
Let's have, because you walked away. You saw this in your peripheral,
yeah.
or you
yeah, it would have been peripheral.
perception with disadvantage. Sorry.
Not good. 7.
You're not sure. As you just know that it almost seemed to be there 1 second, then it wasn't. Ozzie would have seen this as well. It was very much in view of where you're standing.
Vaer's just staring at it.
Were you picking it up at all?
We'll find out next time.
and way beyond the Witchlight.
And the entire time like this has been happening, Annavere is just squinting, trying to figure out what the fortune teller is eating before finally just giving up and saying, maybe Carissa was right. I need glasses.
Well, I would say actually, out of respect for Leota, he will pick it up,
Okay.
but it's going in his satchel for now.
Next time, we visit the optometrist.
I'm actually writing down
Yeah.
glasses. All right.
Side adventure 1, Annavere goes to the optometrist.
What kind of frames do you want?
Yeah, let's shoot how I've decided
Is
to play
one
this
better?
off.
Is it what? Is
I
one
feel like
better or is
circular
two
frames
better?
would look nice on that face.
I think
Cass?
Annavere could invent her own glasses.
True. Cass, is there anything you'd like to do before we jump off?
My brain's mush, so no, I can't think of anything right now.
That's all right. Nyx?
Just thinking.
I feel like Nyx kind of wants to tell Ozzie, because Ozzie knows about this place, about the caravan, but that can be saved until next time.
Okay. And Ozzie?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick up next time, and it'll be the whole group together. So much
Hooray.
excitement. All right. Till next time. Bye.
And back to back.